Under the age of 18.
Hi, Mal. Can I ask you a question? How you doing?
Hi.
I'm a big fan. Howard Stern
Gloria
Show.
Steiner.
Hi, Gloria. How you doing? It's the Howard Stern Show, tape for broadcast. How you doing?
It was wonderful.
I don't miss a question. Do you and Phil still get horny for each other?
He's coming. You'll ask him.
Oh, please. Let me just ask you, please. Please, this is I've been, that girl, big fan of that girl.
Okay, all right.
Why are you asking me silly questions?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you. Okay,
Ask us.
all right. What word for woman do you find most?
What kind of woman?
What word for women do you find most degrading?
Degrading.
Chick, bimbo, bitch, babe, slut, or whore?
What is most degrading?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Especially a good question. Why repeat all those words?
Right, I don't like that question.
I'm a feminist.
Why don't you say women and let it go with that?
Yeah, we like just to be called women, that's all.
Publicize it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, well, I'm a big fan. You look great.
You look pretty good yourself. Yeah, you got my old hair.
You're so thin. Did you ever stick your finger down your throat to throw up?
You're really hopeless. Do you know that?
Why do you say that?
God. I'm so glad I don't have to be interviewed by you. I can't figure.
Why? I'm interviewing you now, Gloria. Hey, Marla, did any of Phil's sons ever hit on you? Marla? Kagiya?
Never touch the steering wheel when I'm driving. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Of course, I don't have my underwear.
What?
I'm definitely not wearing my underwear.
What are you talking about? I gave you a fresh pair of mine this morning.
Not my underwear.
I told you to go in the bathroom, put them on. Where are they?
What's they're in the pocket of my jacket.
Where?
Here. These are too tight.
I don't want them back, Ray.
These are not boxer shorts. Mine are boxer shorts.
Well, what's the difference?
These are Hanes 32. These are Hanes 32. My boxer shorts have my name and it says Rain.
All right. When we pass the store, we'll pick you up a pair of boxer shorts.
I get my boxer shorts at Kmart in Cincinnati.
We're not going back to Cincinnati, Ray. It's only going to start like that.
400 Oak Street.
We're not going back to Cincinnati. You don't have to go to Cincinnati to pick up boxer shorts.
That's Oak and Burnett in Cincinnati.
What did I say, Ray?
It's Kmart.
You hear me. I know you hear me.
My boxer shorts have
Don't
my...
fool me with this for a second.
Yours are too tight.
Ray, did you hear what I said? Shut up!
Cincinnati's a long way off. You're getting further away from Kmart.
Howard, Rodney Dangerfield on a cellular phone. He's on the roof of his house and he's going to jump.
Get out of here.
I swear to God.
Are you insane?
That's what he said.
Rodney
Well, that's what he
Dangerfield.
said.
How do you know it's Rodney Dangerfield?
I know it's him.
You know that it's Rodney.
Yeah, I recognize his voice.
Do we have time to say, Rodney? It's late.
Hold on. I say we let Rodney jump. Is this really...
Can't take it no more.
Hello?
Well, my movie came out. Cisco and Ebert. They gave me one finger up. I tell you, Howard, my psychiatrist, he didn't help either. I told him I got suicidal tendencies. He said from now on I have to pay in advance. And you too, Howard. How come you're not trying to stop me?
Hey, Rodney, first of all, Rodney, think about your wife and kids for a minute, because I know you got them.
Yeah, that's another reason I'm jumping.
Your wife and kids?
That's right, Howard.
Oh.
And Howard, you were the last straw, I'll tell you that.
Why?
You started rumors that I'm gay.
No,
I'm not gay, Howard. You know that.
I know
There's no
that.
gay in me at all. I tell you, the thought of me making love to a guy turns me off. It'll never happen. Never happen. Maybe
Rodney.
Tom Cruise. I don't know, Howard. I don't know.
Rodney,
But that's it.
don't-
I'm going. I'm jumping. Bye-bye, Howard.
Don't jump,
Bye-bye,
Rodney.
world.
Rodney, the world loves you.
I'm going.
The world loves you.
Look out below.
Don't do it. Rodney.
He's so guilty, we can't free OJ. He's so guilty, we can't free OJ.
Let's string 'em up, 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 hey up, let's string 'em 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 up.
In a jail cell, a tiny jail cell, OJ can't sleep tonight. No white women, he'll use his left hand, and then he'll they sliced his wife. He was crouching and he'll be slouching with his 12-inch knife. We can't free O.J. We can't free O.J. We know he knifed them, he really sliced them, and we must make him pay. He beat and stalked her as others corked her, though most blacks say no way. Ronald Goldman and Nicole Simpson sleep in the ground tonight. We should beat you and let dogs eat you, for what you did's not right. We can't free O.J. We can't free O.J. Play it for me. Like a turkey, O.J. that jerky carved off his young white wife. Annihilate him, 'cause we all hate him. With glee we'll end his life. He just keeps lying, but no one's buying. His red was everywhere. Don't let him off, chop his limbs off, set fire to his hair. We can't free O.J. We can't free O.J. Whoa, whoa, we can't free O.J. We can't free O.J. Let's string him up.
Wow.
The views expressed in this parody are not necessarily those of the members of the Cook.
Time magazine called my first guest an equal opportunity offender. The FCC called him on the carpet for his blue-tinged broadcast and these are the cue cards. You all can see it, they can't see it. Sorry. His blue-tinged broadcast on WXRK FM radio in New York caused a whole revolution in censorship. Let's welcome the meanest, nastiest, dirtiest DJ in the whole wide world, my man, Mr. Howard Stern.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Hey. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Arsenio. Arsenio. Thank you, Arsenio. Good to be with you. Good morning, everybody. Robin, not quite done with that makeup job, are you?
No, it's not a little late today. Off my schedule.
Yeah. I like your lips natural. I do. I don't like when you jazz them all up with all that red.
Yeah? Well, they feel better.
You have very nice lips.
Why, thank you. Never noticed that about me before.
No, because you're always dialing them up. I like them natural. Some women can carry it off.
Oh, I see.
I like you with a little eye makeup. Don't get me wrong. That makes your eyes.
I kind of like my fresh face look.
No. I like it with eye makeup and no lipstick.
No lipstick. Okay.
Can you, when you go back there and doll yourself up, can you just put eye makeup on and no lipstick so I can see what that looks like?
I'll see what that.
Thank you. All right. Just a request. Okay. Robin back from her triumphant visit to Hollywood. We'll be hearing about that this morning, I'm sure.
Triumphant?
Yes. All of Hollywood is buzzing. I've received 7 or 8 phone calls about you from Hollywood. From top directors looking for you. And also, there is a million things to get to. I brought in a bag of materials that I haven't gotten to for the last month. David Spade's going to drop by from Saturday Night Live and say hello.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Number 2 movie, Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. I met him a couple of weeks ago. He's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
And I ran into Norm Macdonald Friday night when I was out partying.
Oh, you were out, huh? On the town?
No, I was out taping the Letterman special, which I'll tell you all about.
Letterman special? I don't know anything about that.
Neither do I, and I was there. He's doing a primetime special, and I was part of it. I did a little something for him.
A little cameo?
A little cameo. I wasn't looking for any billing or anything.
You're doing him favors.
Yeah, I did him a favor.
It's very nice of you, since he does nothing for you.
Yeah, well, I got some information on that.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you all about it. It's a good story. It's better than my usual weekend stories of, well, I stayed home and hid from my family.
Right, I was on my computer for 7 hours, and I got away from my family.
Right. Also, the producer of the OJ video is going to call in today, and we're going to yell at him.
Oh, good. The guy who can't get anybody to buy his commercials?
He wants to complain. He's a big fan of ours, but we're going to yell at him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, though, first. I must do that, and then we'll get right back to our telephones, and I'll tell you everything that's going on, and blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:14 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:18 at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Is that song?
Degeneration.
Yeah. How's that song look? In a world So you look good like that, Robin. Eye makeup and lips clean. It looks good, doesn't it, Fred? Look.
Looks like an ivory girl.
Yeah, seriously. Ivory girl. Except you don't have the tusks.
Right.
For the ivory girl.
Yeah.
Hold a second, I got to play the Howard Stern Show jingle.
He's the bad boy that you dream of, the excitement in your life.
Howard says things you're afraid to, and he really loves his wife.
He can help you get elected, and he hates the FCC.
Revolutionizing radio, Howard Stern is truly king. You gotta love Howard, his future's bright. Trust the Howard Stern Show.
Wow.
Right.
Baba Booey, Fred the Martian, Jackie Jokeman, Robin too.
John and good King Howard, half a penis, half a Jew. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
Everybody loves it, Robin. The Howard Stern Show jingle. For the laughs. Of your life. You know, the first time I heard the Fidelity Diamond jingle that we play here during the local spots.
Yes.
Where is that, Fred? You got this Fidelity jingle? I knew that I had to have my own jingle because I'm in love with that song.
Well, I know you always used to sing to it.
Yes, it's beautiful. You know.
The Howard Stern Show.
For the laughs.
For the land of your life.
I have the original.
Do you? Let me hear that.
Fidelity Diamond for the love of your life.
Those guys are great. Hey, Baba Booey, you know the name of that jingle company? Should give them a plug. They're good.
For a moment, I almost thought that guy was Richie Havens.
Yeah. Well, Papa Fooey will get the name. Those guys are cool.
Yeah.
Papa Plunky.
They wrote that?
Yeah, they knocked it out for me. I begged them.
Wow.
What's the name of that company?
It's Richard K. Lehman Productions.
Yeah.
RKL. And Richard's the guy that wrote the lyrics
Yes.
to that other song.
Yes.
What other song?
The one we just played. He just doesn't communicate well.
Oh.
Howard, I just galloped from down the hallway.
Understood. It's hard to think and gallop at the same time. Funny you use the word gallop.
Yeah, it's funny he should be galloping. But then maybe not with that set of teeth.
Yeah, I'll let you ride me.
You won by a nose. All right, good. That's good. Thank you. All right, they did a nice job on that.
Yeah.
Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
Very touching. Very touching. You gotta love it. So anyway, yeah, Friday I taped the Letterman
Special.
Well, I didn't bring it up to you on the air because, number one, there's a bunch of sickos who hang out at the side of the Letterman door, so...
Oh, you didn't want to have them on alert.
I didn't want to have them on alert. And also, because they just stand there like drones. I don't know how people have free time like that, but they stand there all day. And then the other reason I didn't tell you is because I thought they wanted me to keep it a secret that I was going to be on his special. Because I didn't want any billing or anything.
Right.
But when I was there, they were like saying to me, why don't you announce on the radio that you're doing it because we need help. I said, what, like you helped me on my birthday show?
Oh, boy. Well, what did they say about that?
Well, no one talked to me about it until I saw Letterman. What it was, I taped something for the network special. So what happened was he taped a regular show with the Ramones and Norm Macdonald.
So he had done his regular nightly show.
Yeah, he did his, he tapes at 5:30 or 5 o'clock and did that. And then they just taped a little piece of his network special afterwards. That's how they do it. I thought they did that all at once, but they do it in pieces. Yeah, so whenever someone's available, they do it. So I wasn't going to do it because I'm done with all the publicity for my book. There's really no reason for me to be out there doing anything. And now I'm about to start, doing my movie and stuff. So why would I be out there at the Letterman show? But their head writer, Rob Burnett, usually calls up with some pretty lame bits. He called me up and it was a real funny bit. I thought it was real funny, so I decided to do it. That's the only reason, because it was so good. It was so good that I just said, you know what, screw the fact that he doesn't help me, because he has helped me in the past, but I will... Well,
you've helped him a lot more than he's helped you, I think.
You bet. So anyway, when I was getting ready to go on and stuff, I taped this little thing for them, and then you had to go back and tape some more.
Yeah.
So Letterman comes out. He's so weird with me.
Well, he's weird with everybody. I imagine.
The whole thing was
weird guy.
I got in there, and I got there a little bit early, because I didn't know what time they were taping. I guess I got confused. And that chick who is from the record company with the Ramones, I had her come up to my dressing room.
For what purpose?
It was stupid. You know me, I don't cheat on my wife, so it was like, I said to Ralph, go get that chick to come up here. And she came up, and then I just said, how you doing?
This is just like when you were at the Gary Shandling show.
Yeah.
And you had Linda Doucette in your... dressing room.
This was worse. This chick is such a hot blonde. I mean, you guys would die over her.
She had already told you she'd go out with you, right?
Not only that, she said, I don't have anything to do tonight, she says to me.
Oh, she was really...
She was ready. So then
laying out the bait.
And then Ralph asked her out.
And did he go out with her?
I think he's gonna. He gets all my girls. Because he hangs around with me.
And they can't get you.
And then she goes, look. I said, no. I said, first of all, Ralph has a social disease. And then Ralph got all upset because he says, hey, what are you ruining my good time for? I go, because, first of all, you could never even meet a girl like this. Second of all, did you go out with her at all?
No.
You never got out with her?
Did you call her?
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah. He's already put the moves in. And his is his move. He calls girls and doesn't ask them out and then waits and then asks them out.
And they ask him.
Yeah, because he waits to act like he's not interested.
No, I'm interested. She's nice.
Yeah, but
cool.
But you're afraid to, not afraid, but you don't want to act over anxious.
Yeah,
like most guys would call up and go, hey, would you go out with me? Would you go?
Yeah.
He just goes, hey, how you doing?
I would have gone out with her if, if there was something going on or she had time.
If she had some money.
She was busy, too.
Right. So, anyway.
She was real. Like, when I went down to get her, she was I was like, come with me. Howard wants to say hi. Wait, no, I can't wait. I'm nervous. I got to, she wanted to fix herself.
Yeah.
And she was apologizing that she didn't have something sexy on.
Yeah, she didn't look that hot. I mean,
I thought she looked good.
She looked good, but she could have looked hotter.
Yeah. She didn't look as hot as she did the day before.
Yeah, no. But you go on to Letterman and try and look good. So anyway, she came up to the room, and then she was like, yeah, gee, I'm looking for something to do tonight. I can't find anything to do tonight. And I'm like...
You can come home and watch movies with me.
Yeah, why don't you come home with me and my wife, who I've had sex with 9 billion times. So I could have had a really good date after the Letterman thing. Could have had a nice evening of cocktails and romance.
Yeah, if you only knew how.
Hey, if my wife would step down as my wife and get out of the picture, I could have a good time.
She's like Diana. She's not giving up without a fight.
She's like the Queen Mother. She won't abdicate.
She's going to stay there.
All right, she won't give another girl a chance.
Charles would like to be king.
Yeah, I really want to go out with her. What's her name?
Kim.
Kimmy.
Kim, perfect name.
K-Y-M-M.
K-Y. Which is what we'll need once she gets in bed with me. I tend to dry a woman out. So I went in there, and Letterman was taping some bit with a bunch of, models and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was real weird. You know who was there backstage? Well, first of all, so I was sitting there, and then I got rid of the Ramones record company girl.
Yeah.
And then I went to, I was just hanging out, and Norm Macdonald was there, so I sent Ralph to get Norm Macdonald from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, you're just taking audiences.
Yeah. I just said, I'm not going to go walking through the halls. Tell him he can come visit me.
Bring him to me.
So Norm came right up, right?
Oh, he had to get changed, too.
Yeah.
I was like, I went to get him. I think,
And he got nervous?
He's like, he had some, sweatshirt on. He goes, I can't wear this. This is stupid. Let me put something else on. And he
got changed. I was going to ask him out.
He was like, he wanted to go out for cocktails.
I should have gone out with Norm Macdonald.
He was trying to impress you.
Yeah, so I was rapping to him. He's a really funny guy. He's
he's very funny. I like him.
Him and David Spade are the only two good guys on Saturday Night Live. So.
And he seems to be a big fan of this show.
Yeah, he is. He even gave me a joke that I could use about Magic Johnson, but for the life of me, I can't remember. He goes, I don't think I can use this joke, but I wrote it. You can have it.
Oh, really? And you can't remember?
No, he kept, and I don't know. And then after he did his thing with Letterman, he came back up. He goes, you can use that joke, right? And I didn't even know what he was talking about. I said, what joke? The one I told you, stupid. It was like,
something with the backboard, right?
He said, Magic Johnson is back in basketball, and everyone assures us that it's safe, although the ball contracted AIDS and the backboard contracted AIDS, or something like that. Something weird like that. But it was much better than
so
that.
far, only the bullet board have come out.
Yeah. But he was on set. It's the only thing I saw, and he did a Magic Johnson joke.
But not that.
I forget what it was. It was good too. But because I don't remember jokes.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. I might remember.
Yeah, so it's like I didn't know what he was talking about. Do you remember it?
No, I don't. I just remember it's funny, but I'm the same. I can't remember those long jokes.
I couldn't remember anything. So then, I really wasn't going to do the Letterman thing because he was such a dink on my birthday.
Yeah.
But it's only because I thought the bit was so strong that I would go out and do it. But anyway, so I'm hanging around there, and then he's doing some bit with these models.
Is this for the special, too?
For the special. And it was like Lauren Hutton, Yasmin Bleeth, Rosie Perez.
These aren't models.
Well, not models, but like good-looking girls.
Okay.
It was supposed to be like, sexy girls. I shouldn't say models. But some of them were models, like the black woman from Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Tyra Banks. And some other broads. Oh, Isabella Rossellini.
Okay.
And like some other broads.
Other broads. Okay, Howard. I hear what you're saying.
Elizabeth Berkley?
Yeah, Elizabeth Berkley from Showgirls.
Oh, I wouldn't even know who that is.
Oh, Mellow, you know exactly who that is.
No, unless you say Showgirls. Elizabeth Berkley, what's that?
Be mean. Don't be so full of yourself. Just because you're conquering Hollywood.
Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell she's on.
No, unfortunately, Ralph, I think that's a little...
I watched that.
Below my age range.
I watch it. That's a good show.
It's below my age range, but
no, it's not. You're right there mentally.
Did you watch X-Men this weekend and Batman cartoons?
Yes,
so did I.
Very good, boys.
My wife caught me in bed. She didn't know where I was Saturday morning. I was laying in bed watching cartoons, and then she walked in on me. She goes, I needed you to be with the kids, and you got to take them to the dentist, and what are you doing watching cartoons in bed?
Wait a minute. You get up in the morning. What time do you get up?
I got up late Saturday. I slept till like almost 10 o'clock.
Wow.
It was weird because I don't know. I was up for a couple hours during the night, and then I went back to bed.
So then you get up.
Well, I didn't get up. I just turned the TV on.
Roll over and turn on the TV?
Yeah, because I know if I get up, they'll catch me.
You pretend you're still sleeping.
Yeah. So I keep it real low in case my wife comes up.
When do you go to the headphones?
I was thinking of getting headphones.
Wireless headphones.
Yeah. It'd be cool.
They can't hear you at all.
Yeah.
Did you watch Spider-Man, too?
Yeah, I missed that. It's whatever I wake up and see, and it was X-Men. It was really good.
Yeah.
So it's a good cartoon.
Letterman is doing his thing with these girls.
Yeah, Letterman's doing his thing with these girls, and so I walk by, and they all, it was weird to see their reaction to me. Like, first of all, like Rosie Perez, we know her.
Yeah, she's been on the show.
But I don't know, she was acting like she didn't, you think she was acting like she didn't know me?
I thought she was friends. I mean,
she was like, oh, hello. Hello, Tunky.
Hello, Tunky Brothers.
And Tunky Brothers.
What's that about?
That's from that movie. You know that movie she did, White Man Can't Jump?
I'm supposed to remember
He was with a Tunky Brothers.
Feeling quickly out the window.
Stonky Brother.
That's all I could think of when I saw her.
I didn't watch A White Man Can't Jump 5,000 times.
You didn't?
Sorry.
You should. It's really good. Wank, it's the Donkey Brother. You better get out of here.
Oh, those were the two bozos who were after him?
Yeah, the Stonky Brother.
Stonky Brother.
You do it pretty good. Go ahead, do it.
Nearly, quickly, the Stonky Brother. Brother, out the window.
Arriva.
Andre.
The Donkey Brother.
What was that, Ralph? Is Underay?
Andre.
What is it?
Andale.
I don't know. I just know it's
Andale. Andale, not Underay.
Underay.
Andale.
What does that mean?
Hurry. Stupid.
Stupid.
Underay. All right, you can leave. Okay. He'll just sit there until he just doesn't gracefully get up.
And then start screaming Underay.
I was just going to say something when you get to what's her name?
Oh. All right. Donkey Brother. Hello, God, it's the Donkey Brother.
She sounds like Desi.
Yeah. So like I saw her and she was friendly, but like
not like a friendly person who knows you.
Yeah, like a standoffish. And same with Yanni Bleeth. Like I was turned around. If I didn't like notice her, she wouldn't even say hello to me. I don't think.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, it was weird.
People don't talk to each other.
I know, it was weird, and I know her. I mean, I've had her on the show a couple of times.
Yeah.
She surprised me. I thought she'd be a lot friendlier.
Yeah, like, hey Howard, how you doing?
Yeah, she was just kind of like staring at you, weird.
I know, it was like strange.
It happened. When I was on the plane last night coming home. First of all, Seal was on the plane. That guy
I've been touched by a rose and homo music.
But he's sitting up there, trying to, in a fur coat or something.
Yeah.
On a plane. Take the coat off.
Somebody tried to convince me that crap all over his face is tattoos. And I said, that's not tattoos.
What do you think it is?
I think it's this crud. It's like a scarring, like a fire or something he was in.
I don't know. I couldn't get a good look at it. See, I was hoping to get a look at it up close and give my own impression.
You know what it looks like?
What?
You ever have hot cocoa and you got to skim that crap off the top?
Yeah, that skim.
that chocolatey crap?
Yeah, that thing that's sort of solid.
Yeah, solid skin. That's what Seal's face looks like to me. You got to skim that crap off the top of the cocoa.
Maybe he plays it up on camera. I couldn't get a good look at it.
Yeah.
Should have gone up to him and asked.
Yeah, excuse me, what's that crap all over your face?
Excuse me.
You got to get a little kid to do that. Little kids ask stuff like that.
What's in your face?
What's wrong with your face? Seal won't say what it is.
No, but he's very tall. I was surprised at how big he is.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, except for that crap all over his face.
Yeah, he was much better looking than I expected.
Was he with a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious. Like, what is
I don't know what her.
Was she hot?
She was like Indian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't a Negro.
Don't think so.
All right.
She's Indian.
Well, that's cool. At least like it's somebody sort of almost from his own race.
I don't know that they're dating though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what their relationship is.
I'm sure they are. Was she cute? Did she look like a model?
No.
Did she have crap all over her face?
An assistant or something.
Did she have crap all over her face?
No. She had nothing on her face.
So maybe it's not contagious. That's how you know.
Well, they let him on the plane. I figured it wasn't catching.
Yeah, the creeping crap from Seal's face. We'll all start looking like that.
And then Paulina, who I run into all the time.
Who is Paulina?
Paulina Paraskova.
Oh, the model.
Yeah, the model.
Yeah.
I see her a lot.
Does she say hello to you?
And we never speak unless I say something.
Oh, she's a real stuck-up.
And then it's just like that. It's like, I thought I recognized you.
Oh. You went over and said, hi, Paulina.
Well, I was leaving the plane. I didn't say anything. I said, this is ridiculous, because this always happens.
Was she with Rick?
No, she was with their kid.
Oh.
She was traveling with a kid. And so on the way out of the plane, I was passing her. I said, hi, Paulina, Robin. Oh, yeah, I thought I recognized.
What is she, a Polak?
Yes, or something. What is she, Fred?
I think Czech.
Czechoslovakian.
That's a Polak.
I thought I recognized you.
Czech is Polak in my book. Anybody from those Slavic nations.
I drink Pole.
Right. She's a Pole.
With a pedigree.
Right. Yeah. So you said hi to her?
Yeah.
You didn't say anything to Seal, did you?
No. What was I going to say?
Seal. Should have thrown him a fish. Seal.
And it was so funny
I've been kissed by a rose.
Yeah, it's like, what do you call Seal? So when the stewardess or flight attendant or whatever they are was bringing him back his coat because he finally let it go.
Yeah.
She goes, here's your coat, Mr. Seal.
Mr. Seal.
Mr. Seal.
Monsieur Seal.
It's Mr. Seal, everybody.
Does he have like one name, Seal? Is that like Seal Schwartz?
Yeah, I don't know that there's a last name.
Seal. Seal. I like that one name.
Those drivers.
Yeah. Tell us how you got that crap all over your face, and tell us what your last name is, you bastard. I'm going to call you Mr. Seal. Well, that's pretty cool. You had some... I never get good celebrities. I only
there
got...
was nobody on the way out, but it was a star-studded plane on the way back.
My last trip to California, I was on a plane with some big-shot movie guy.
Oh, yeah?
Like a guy who's known in Hollywood as the top producer of movies.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know his name. My agent was practically... I almost had to get the stain out of his pants. Because he was traveling
with... He was anxious for that invite.
And he was traveling with his son and his son's wife and his grandkids.
Oh, yeah?
And the son, you could tell, is in the business with his dad because he was walking around with scripts and being generally a jackass, trying to show all the girls his scripts.
Right.
Of course,
even though he's married.
Yeah. Of course, I recognize that move because I do the same one.
Well, you know what? I could have been... This is the second time I actually could have been on a plane with a script and I left my script home.
Oh. Well, that's nothing. You should see what I have a movie meeting today.
Uh-huh.
I have not only my script, but Gary Marshall sent me a script binder.
Oh, that's right.
So, like, at first I was saying...
You have your binder.
At first I was saying, like, should I show up at the meeting today with my binder? Like, maybe that's pretentious, Look at it.
That's great.
Isn't that cool? Like, and here's my notes on the script.
Oh, boy.
300 pages. See, and like, here's my script and my binder.
And it fits right in there. Look at that.
See?
All right.
And it says private parts on the front.
Yeah.
See, so I have my script binder. So I was saying,
impressive.
I'll be the only one at the meeting with a binder. And I'm the only one there who's never done a movie.
Yeah, you're only one hardly in the business.
Yeah, right. I got a big binder. I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to bring my binder.
Why not?
Yeah.
How often are you going to get to
Yeah, screw those bastards. Yeah, who cares? I was going to take it out of the binder so I would look like everyone else. And I just said, you know what? I'm not like everyone else. I have a binder, goddammit.
You're the star.
Yeah.
You have a binder.
I'll walk around with my binder. I don't want my script ruined.
Presentation.
This is my own special script with my handwritten notes. It's got to be protected.
Yes. So I brought my binder.
Oh, very good.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah. So there was this mogul on the plane the last time you were?
Yeah, and then the mogul's son was... The mogul was dealing with it. He wasn't being a show-off because he's probably sick of the whole business. But the son was running around showing off his script and then like going back to his wife and then then he had to get a seat next to his father to discuss business.
Who was up in first class moving around the whole time.
Yeah, he had his kids moved around and his wife and... Me, when I travel with my wife and kids, which is very rarely, I put my wife and kids in coach, and I sit in first class. Yeah, I let my wife sit in first class so the kids back there with the housekeeper. Hey, I'm not spending all that money so they can sit in first class.
Oh, you're terrible.
That's a lot of cash. It's a waste. They don't appreciate it anyway.
Yeah. And they're too little.
Yeah.
They don't need a big seat.
The kids, go back there with Mommy. So Daddy can spread out and relax.
Oh.
I'm like the worst guy in the world.
Yeah, it's no fun being with you.
No, it isn't. Although I'm getting into this whole new thing. My wife sent me the other day to pick up my daughter from school because she wasn't feeling well, which was an emergency. And I was like, oh, I can't go there. I'm too famous. But since nobody was home, I had to go do it.
Right.
And it's a great thing to do, man. You see all the hot moms that show up.
Oh, no.
It was really cool. Like, I pull up, and it was like right at, like when they let the kids out of school.
Yeah.
So I pull up my car. And at first, like, there's only a couple of people there. And all of a sudden, I realized in every car are hot broads because some of the moms are really nice looking. Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive?
I drive the Jeep up over there.
Yeah?
So, I got the Jeep and I got the blacked out windows. And then all of a sudden I start seeing the mom. So then I crank the radio real loud. So I'll get some attention going toward myself.
I thought you were actually going to say it was really nice spending time with my daughter.
Well, that was good too. But, hey, listen.
No, the reason you want to go back is because of the mom.
There wasn't one freaking dad in the whole joint. There wasn't one dad.
You're going to volunteer for this job now.
I was the only hot guy. And then, I saw Gail there. You know Gail, my wife's friend. And then she was talking to some hot broads.
So you went over and said hello?
Yeah, I'm into picking up the kids now. I don't even want to do the school bus anymore. My wife can't understand my enthusiasm.
Plus, Gail can introduce you to the other moms.
Yeah, and I can talk to the other moms about show business and,
And family and kid problems.
Yeah.
You can commiserate.
You might have to start driving up in a convertible.
And you know what's real cool about it? Like when I'm off the air, they're always like, oh, he's so nice. Because, I put on that sensitive Howard Stern thing.
Of course.
Concerned Dad Howard Stern.
Yeah. Mr. Mom.
Yeah, Mr. Mom Howard Stern. So you're there and you're hanging out with the moms, and they're all hot. Some of them are hot. I mean, some of them are housefrows.
And some surely have to be frustrated.
Some of them dress for, some of them dress like they're going out on a date.
Yeah, they're looking.
They're wearing little short skirts and heels and their big chests. I'm convinced half those moms have breast implants.
That's what's happening now.
Yeah.
Regular women are getting all of this work done.
Yeah, regular women.
Yeah.
And now that they know you're coming, they're probably going to wear better outfits.
Yeah.
They're going to expect you.
Yeah. And when I go there, I take them by surprise because, like, you know, they're like, oh, we thought you were such an ass, you know, and we thought you were like,
they
you know.
don't say that, do they?
No, but like, all of a sudden it's like, wow, Howard's really great. He's like a really nice guy.
You're pitiful.
You should see me when I have to go meet the teachers. I put on the real nice Howard Stern.
Do you do something special with your hair? Do you try to look like a parent?
I try to pull it in a bun.
And do you wear, like, clothes that don't look like Ralph's?
No. No, I wear, like,
No, I mean, like, where Ralph is sitting there now, like he's about 12 years old.
No, I dress kind of nice. And
Yeah, like an adult.
Like an adult. Yeah.
Trying to be a parent.
I put my hair in a nice bun. a conservative bun.
Oh, dear.
Get it off my face.
And do the teachers scream when you walk in?
No. I don't go to, like, parent... Like, I go to parent-teacher meetings sometimes with my wife.
Yeah.
But now a lot of them are at night and stuff with all the other parents, and I don't want to go to that.
But you've never had a teacher give a startled look when you show up?
No, they generally know it's me.
Oh, okay.
They generally know that Satan is coming through the door.
They're prepared.
But then what I do is I try to calm them down by showing them how great a guy I am.
Sure, and how involved you are.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know, first of all, let me say something, Mrs. So-and-so, that we see Emily has a beautiful love of learning, and I must tell you that my wife and I are very pleased with the quality education that she's getting, and, you know, we feel we owe a lot to you, and then that calms them right down.
Right, okay.
Because no parent ever says anything nice to them. They just bitch and moan.
Yeah.
The parents in our neighborhood are like, you know, they're all like yentas with...
problem, it's your problem.
Yeah, they're like yentas with tons of time on their hand to get involved in the school, which is what I like.
Sure, because it makes the school better.
Yeah, and we could sit back and be nice.
You just reap the benefits.
Right. But I'll tell you something, picking up my daughter, there's some benefit there, too. See some hot babes. And no husbands.
Never about the family with you.
No, and no husbands. Again, I hate going out with my wife and their friends because you always have to go out with wives and husbands.
Right.
And then the husbands spend all night talking to me, and the wives, you know, I'd rather talk to the wives.
You get stuck with the men.
Yeah. And the men are all bores, and they all want to talk about sports and crap, and I'm not even into that. Or they want to talk about my radio show.
Right.
And what they heard.
Invariably, I don't know why it is, I never bring up the radio show.
Me neither.
And people, I guess, are waiting for you to do it, because if you don't, then they do it.
Yeah. Then you get some guys who, like, even bring up, like, Imus, and, like, you know, he's not even a...
They always have to talk about the other people on the radio.
Yeah. And it's not even a factor in my life. Imus just never even enters my mind.
Never think about it.
I never think about him. It's not like I go home and think about Imus.
And I always wonder, why do you have to tell me anything about him?
Because he's not even a factor in the ratings. It just doesn't matter.
Or they're like, do you know this? I say, no, I don't know anybody in radio. Don't know a soul.
Anyway, I was telling you about Letterman.
Yes,
so
how did we get sick?
Let me take a break. I'll tell you some more about that.
Right.
And then we'll get to our phones and everything right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
646 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 651 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN.
He's the bad boy that you dream of, the excitement in your life.
Howard says things you're afraid to, and he really loves his wife.
He can help you get elected, and he hates the FCC.
Revolutionizing radio, Howard Stern is truly king. You gotta love Howard, his future's bright. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
Baba Booey, Fred the Martian, Jackie Jokeman, Robin too.
John and Good King Howard, half a penis, half a Jew. Trust the Howard Stern Show
of your life. Ah, what a nice little intro this morning. Something about penis in there, but I don't know what they say.
I don't know what that line is. That's the one.
Penis half a Jew?
I can't make that out.
Well,
anybody who can tell us what that line is?
What is it?
Half a penis, half a Jew.
Half a Jew.
Oh,
half a penis, half a Jew. That's hard to work that into a jingle.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah, that was a tough one for that singer.
That's a good sign of a jingle, though, when you have to hear it a couple 100 times before you can know everything. It's like a good song. So where was I in my opus of a weekend?
You were
We haven't even gotten to you yet. Yeah, so I was at Letterman, and it was kind of weird because, like, all these hot babes were there, and they were kind of like, they were acting weird, They were all kind of, Yasmin Bleeth, I know from Baywatch, and I know Rosie Perez, but I don't know, everyone was kind of standoffish. And as you were saying when you were on the plane coming back from Los Angeles, you've seen Paulina Porzakova, who knows who you are, and you know who she is, but she can't say hello to you.
We ride at the same stable. It's not like she only saw me once.
Right. She's weird.
Yeah.
That's how Rosie Perez was.
Yeah.
Hey, Stonky Brothers, you better get out the window now.
So, I was the Stookie Brothers.
Everybody's running.
Everyone's running. The friendliest woman there, Isabella Rossellini.
Really?
Yeah, really nice woman. At least to me. I don't know if she's nice to anyone else.
Hello, Howard.
Because I thought she'd be weird. She was, really friendly. Maybe she didn't even know who I was.
Did she give any indication that she knew who you were?
No, she was just like, hey, how you doing, and blah, 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 blah. She was just being friendly because everyone was hanging out backstage. She was being real nice.
Well, that's nice of her.
And but there was this weird move going on. You know that the old model Lauren Hutton who claims
old model,
who claims she's still a model, but she's not.
It's almost time for her to go to the graveyard.
Yeah,
the model graveyard.
She was doing this weird thing. Like, I can tell when people are trying to get my attention, but in a negative way. Like, she was. I don't know. I might be wrong, but she seemed to be like creating a scene to almost go out of her way to be not near me.
Mm.
Like she was like, there was some commotion there. You know what I mean?
Like she was making it obvious that she was trying to stay away from you.
Yeah. It was weird.
What's her problem?
I don't know. This is just a guess. It's just an intuitive thing on my part. Didn't you think, Ralph? Ralph was there, so he would know.
She was really weird because she really seemed like she was trying to get your attention, but she wouldn't look at you, and she started mumbling something.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure that you're not going to, maybe you should come over here? But she was, staring off, but not looking at you, but talking to you. It was a weird thing. Yeah.
I thought I kind of got the attitude that she was...
Or talking about you, but right to somebody now. She's definitely trying to get your attention, and she wanted you to pay attention to her, but she wasn't going to talk to you directly.
Right.
So I was going to go oh, hi, Howard, or I hate you, or whatever.
Oh, the other most friendly person was Elizabeth Berkley from Showgirls. She came over. Yeah. She's a huge fan of the show and makes tapes and sends them to her dad, and her brother is like...
Well, then I like Showgirls.
Yeah. That's why I said you would have liked her. She was just real sweet, and I turned around and I go, boy, she's really sweet, but...
And I'm angry at what the industry is doing to her.
I was like, too bad she's being blamed for that horrible movie.
Yes, how dare they?
Yeah. But she was really... I'm definitely sure I can get her.
Oh. Yeah, she was knocking people over to catch you in the elevator.
I know. And that's a nice little piece of ass. No offense to you women out there.
She was cute.
She was really cute.
I thought that one we went up in the elevator with, I think she was like a model. She was like a stand-in for somebody.
Yeah, for Frederique. I think they were doing a bit with Frederique, the model.
No, with Linda Evangelista.
Was Frederique there? Someone said Frederique was there. I don't know.
Do we know Frederique?
I don't know. But Linda Evangelista was supposed to be there. She couldn't be there. Had a stand-in. The stand-in was the cutest one there.
Oh, wow.
The hottest.
Yeah. Rosie Perez was wearing like a cutout top and showing off her breasts. That was kind of cute.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to be sexy girls, and they were all wearing conservative outfits.
Elizabeth Berkley was showing
a lot of cleavage, a lot of breast. Yeah.
But Yasmin had so much clothes on.
Yeah. That's a girl
that's her thing. She unless she's working.
Yeah. That's a girl who runs running a thong for a living.
Right. And then she covers up the rest of the time.
She was wearing a dark pantsuit and top, and it was weird. I almost want to tell you what I did on the Letterman special, because this story would make even more sense to you.
Uh-huh.
But I'll wait till after it airs, because I don't think they want me ruining the bed.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, you were going to tell me what they said about the birthday show.
Oh, yeah, so then I see Dave, who Letterman looks like he weighs about 8 pounds now.
I know, he's emaciated. He's a Biafran child.
He really is, man, and he looks disturbing in person.
And he's obsessed
Yeah.
with this whole thin thing.
Yeah, he's obsessed. Because he only eats 1 meal a day. He's probably got a headache.
And runs everywhere.
Running constantly. And then whenever I grab him or anything, like remember when I was dressed up as a woman for the Miss America thing?
Yeah.
And I hugged him? He was like, no, my neck, be careful of my neck, be careful of my neck. He always has this back and neck pain.
Oh.
And it's like, it's all psychosomatic, but he doesn't believe that.
Of course not.
He could get rid of that in 2 seconds. And I've told him how to get rid of it, but he won't do it because it's me telling him. You know how some people are?
He can't do what you would do.
Right. He can't possibly do what I would do.
If Johnny said it,
yeah.
would be different.
If Johnny, Dave, I just met with Dr. Sarno. The back and neck pain is in your head.
But, also...
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Can I suck your ass more?
Johnny had back pain.
Yeah. Well, Johnny...
Dave has it.
That's right. Johnny always had to stand up straight because he had back pain.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's funny.
He inherited the back pain of late night.
Yeah, because in this special coming up, the HBO movie, Late Shift...
Yeah.
David Letterman has to call Johnny. He has to call Johnny every minute for advice.
How do I handle this?
Yeah, his agent or something says to him, Dave, there's only one person who can help you with your decision of whether to go to CBS or at NBC. And you know who that is. And Dave goes, I don't want to bother him. And he goes, well, I think it's time for you to call him. Him. And then, you think Dave's going to pick up and call the Pope. The way they call, and Johnny answers the phone, who's Rich Little. It's really funny, and he goes, yes.
So he talks just the way he did on TV.
And he goes, Dave, I would go to CBS. It was even more dramatic than that. He goes, if I were you, I don't like to give advice, but if I were you, and I were in your shoes. Now, that's what you're asking me. Is that correct? Yes, Johnny. I would go to CBS. And then Johnny hangs up the phone,
That's it.
That's it. No small talk.
Bunch of uptight dudes.
Yeah. I would go to CBS. Duh. At this point, you're not inheriting the Tonight Show. You're inheriting the Jay Leno Show. It's great.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. So, Elizabeth Berkley was real friendly to me.
You're telling me about the birthday show.
Oh, so Dave walks up to me. He's all emaciated and stuff. And he looks really bizarre at this point in real life because he doesn't even look like David Letterman. And he walks up to me. And Morty, wherever Dave walks, Morty walks, his producer.
Morty walks with it.
Yeah, Morty has to walk alongside him. Because either Letterman is a basket case and is as responsible for himself as Christopher Reeve, or
Christopher Reeve is more responsible.
Yeah, really. I mean, and Morty has to go everywhere with Dave. So Dave walks up to me and he goes, I'm real sorry about the birthday show. I want to make it up to you. I want to talk to you. I want to, just like, I want to make it up to you. And I was like, okay. All right, man. Don't worry about it. I mean, what am I going to say? His time to help me out was then. So it was like real weird. Like he just kind of says it in passing, then he moves on,
Right, yeah.
He's doing me a favor. He's talking to me. Everybody's so taken with themselves.
Yes, I guess so. I guess that's what show business is all about.
Yeah. But, Dave can't possibly do a walk-on on my show.
No, he couldn't enter a room with other people in it.
Right. So then, I don't know, then he came back and he mumbled something else to me about the birthday show again and wants to talk to me, and I just said, if you want to talk to me, talk to me on the air.
Do the show.
Yeah.
We have all these stupid conversations.
Yeah, having all these stupid conversations with him off the air. So I don't even want to deal with it. But it was a funny bit, so that's why I agreed to do it. And then when I'm out promoting my movie and stuff, I'll do those shows, Leno and Letterman.
Yeah. Well, tell him not to worry ever get a call from me again. He doesn't have to worry about the birthday show.
Is that right? Yeah. You're never calling him. There you go.
Why would I bother?
Super. You're right. He burned us.
Oh, I could tell him that when he called back, I said, forget him.
That's right.
Who needs him?
Onward and upward. We've managed to get ratings without Letterman all these years.
Forget it. Don't bother, Dave.
Yeah.
Don't call it in. Nobody wants it.
Yeah. Besides, we have Morton Downey Jr. calling us every couple of minutes. So we could get him.
He's waiting in the wings.
Right.
Can I just jump in and say that it was really disappointing the way we were treated by those guys?
Yeah, well, they think they're more happening than us, but the world knows they're not.
Well, I think they think they've carved out their own little corner show business, and they don't really need anybody.
Right. But they do. And that'll become increasingly more
And
apparent.
we don't need them.
That's right.
We really don't, though.
But that's the whole point.
But the funny thing
act
is,
like that with me.
Morty comes back to me afterwards and says, can you talk about the fact that you're going to be on the special? Because I said to him, I don't want any billing on the show. I don't want any mention that I'm on the show. He goes, well, please talk about it because we could use the help.
Right.
So when they need help, they come to me.
They can certainly turn here.
Right. You know what I mean? You guys smell bacon?
Yeah.
No.
Somebody's cooking something.
Well, that must be that restaurant.
So anyway, you went out to Hollywood this weekend. And
Yes, I am back.
Robin-
They almost kept me.
Robin did a movie of the week. What's the name of this movie of the week, Robin?
Deadly Web.
And when will this air? Do you have any idea?
In April, I understand.
April some point.
Yes.
And you went out there, and
Flew out on Friday.
Robin told me. The only thing she told me off the air was that she was so good.
Oh, stop.
Can I tell this?
No, I don't want to talk about that. That was off the air. If I wanted to talk to you about that,
Say it on the air. What's the big deal?
No,
You
I
should be
will
proud of
tell you
yourself.
what the director told me. You know, it's really funny, this whole process.
Yeah.
Because you go in, and there's rehearsal.
Yes.
So now in the rehearsal, you go into the set, and you, the director, and whoever you're acting with, that's all that's on the set.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you go through your lines, and then the director says, okay, here's what's happening. You know, you're this pissed off woman.
Wait a second. So the first time you do it.
You just do it whichever way.
So the first time you do it.
Yeah.
You do it whatever which way you think you
Right,
can do
you
it.
just do your line.
And do you feel stupid doing it?
Absolutely.
Right,
Because
and
there's a guy standing there evaluating you.
Right. It's like on this show, no one evaluates
No.
us.
You say whatever you want to say.
Unless it's like Tom Chiazzano and you just tell him to screw off.
Right. He comes in and says, I thought that was really funny, so what?
Yeah, we go, who cares? You have no opinion anyway. You thought the Grease Man was funny. You have no credibility with us whatsoever. It means nothing what you think is funny. So
there's
you
this
walk
guy
in,
you're performing for.
and the scene was that you were this big boss lady. And who was your scene with? Ed Marinaro?
Yeah.
Is he any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yeah, he's a guy who made the transition from sports to acting without a problem.
So how hard could acting be if a guy,
Couldn't be.
if a big dumb jock like Ed Marinaro could sit there and
Don't call him a big dumb jock.
If a
He
big-
seems like he was a really intelligent jock.
if a big stupid blockhead like Ed Marinaro can do this, how hard could it be? Yeah, big piece of wood like
He
Ed
said he was
Marinaro.
going to come here if you started talking about
I'll
him.
beat his ass.
He said, I'll get through that door.
I'll kick him in his knee.
They're weak now.
And he's here today.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's presenting at the ESPY Awards.
Oh, gee, what an honor. Big deal.
Well, he's got some life, too. After he finishes the ESPY Awards, he's finished on the movie.
Right.
His last day was Saturday. And so now he's come here to present an ESPY.
Yeah.
And then he will get on a plane and fly to Argentina
To do what?
to go fly fishing
Oh, tough life.
with some ESPN show.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be doing.
Yeah. So he's going to be down there 6 or 7 days at their expense fly fishing.
You're not dating him now, are you? All right. I know how you get.
He was cute.
Sometimes you fall in love on the set. So, all right, so you get on there, and you dressed in your outfits for the movie, or are you just, like, rehearsing?
I think we're not in our outfits.
You're in your casual
Maybe.
clothing.
I don't remember that one, but you don't necessarily have to be in your clothes, your scene clothes for this rehearsal.
I see. So you're on there, but you're in the set that you're going to be on.
Right.
And then, like, he stands there and he says, okay, just run through your lines.
Sitting while you do this.
And are you reading from a piece of paper, or at this point you have it memorized?
You're sort of like trying to do it off the script, but, you have it there if you need to refer to it.
So how many lines would you have to know?
It was a back and forth, we had a couple, it was the longest scene I did, and it was, about 3 pages.
3 pages? Of just you and him going back and forth?
Yeah. Oh, maybe 2.5 pages.
Wow. All at once they shoot that?
Yeah, it was straight through.
It's a lot of lines. Did you get cue cards?
No. No
Kidding.
cue cards.
No cue cards?
No cue cards.
What kind of crap is that? I would have left. I would have walked out. I would have said, look, I'm not going to sit here and memorize this garbage, you guys, right?
You could not have possibly found a place to put a cue card.
I see.
There wouldn't have been any place.
Brando puts it on his hand.
Well, that's one place, but there was no place to hang anything.
In my movie, I plan to be like this. You know, I'll have my hand right in front of my face. It'll be like, hey, how you doing? What's happening? Hey, why are you blacking your face? I don't want you to see me. I'm not particularly good looking. It's my acting technique. Ed Marinaro should have written his lines on top of your breast. And you should have written them on his
they
penis.
weren't showing, thank you.
And then you could have been staring at his crotch the whole time. All right, so then, like, you run through these lines.
So you run through your lines in front of the director with nobody else around, and then if he feels that, you know, the scene isn't playing exactly the way he wants it to play, then he tells you more about your character, and he says, this is what I want from your character.
Can he show you how to do it, or he just like...
No, he just says, she hates everybody. She hates her job.
You stupid son of a bitch.
She doesn't. He's just another employee to her. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so don't be nice to him.
So he tells you that, so then right away you start thinking to yourself, you suck because you didn't do it right the first time.
No, you don't think it's then. You think, okay, I didn't understand it. Let me do it again.
Right.
And then you do it the second time, or the third time. And he goes, okay, fine, go away. And then they come back and you go sit in your trailer for another. I had a trailer.
Yeah. What do you do in that trailer? What do you do in that trailer?
It had TV with cable.
Oh, so you sat there and watched TV?
And a VCR. If I'd known that, I'd have brought movies.
And you didn't go through your lines in the trailer?
Yeah, well, I went through my lines a couple more times, but it was after the camera rehearsal. See, then you have a camera rehearsal.
Man, how long does all this take?
Forever. I got there.
See, I'm so professional, they'll just do it in one take.
Yeah, but you got to get to the take.
I don't want rehearsal. I'll walk right in, just do it.
Right.
That's the way I am.
So anyway, yeah. Right, you think. Anyway, so then because what happens is, then after you finish your on-set rehearsal.
Yeah.
They bring in...
Lunch.
No.
When's lunch?
Lunch was before we shot anything.
Is that a good lunch?
They had, like, craft services, yes, where they, you know, have guys fixing up food and junk like that.
Do they have, like, white omelets like everyone eats in Hollywood?
They had, like, steamed vegetables and fish dishes, you know, so you had a variety of things you could choose from, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm working out my movie schedule now, and they want to know when I want to eat lunch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, let's have lunch and then a snack. I'm more into the meal planning.
Grazing all day.
Yeah, I want to graze. That's how I eat.
Well, they had this one big room that was set up with all the snacks, too.
Yeah.
So that once, you know, lunch was done, there was a room constantly there.
What kind of snacks?
You know, like they had cut up vegetables if you wanted that. They had candy. They had popcorn.
Really?
Yeah. Cheese balls and, you know.
Can you take it home with you?
I suppose you could load up.
All right, so anyway.
That's the coolest thing. You go back to your trailer.
Yeah, and Ed Marinaro has his trailer.
He had a trailer.
Did you go over and party in his trailer?
Gigi had a trailer.
Who's Gigi?
Gigi's the other principal.
Girl?
Yeah. Gigi
Nice?
Rice, I think.
She cute?
You would have loved her. She
Really?
was pencil thin and beautiful and blonde.
And big chest.
Well, I wouldn't know, Howard. But she definitely had a thin waist. I noticed that.
I would have gone back to her trailer. She would have said, Howard, don't you have your own trailer? No, they asked me to come to your trailer.
You got to share my trailer.
Now, why don't we change Gigi? Gigi.
So, there was Gigi, and there was Ed, and then there was the makeup trailer, and then the wardrobe people, the prop people. So after you finish the rehearsal with just you and the actor you're acting with and the director, then they come in, and all the technical people come in, and they then figure out what they're going to do and where they're going to be and how they're going to light it, and that takes a long time.
So how long were you there?
I was there for 12 hours.
For one scene?
For 2 scenes.
That's indulgent. No wonder these things are all over budget.
No, it wasn't. It just seemed to be what it took to get it done.
Really?
Yeah, and so anyway, they come in, and then you have a camera rehearsal. So you walk through it again with a camera.
Now, by the time you do your...
decide where the camera's going to be.
By the time you do your camera rehearsal, you get the lines memorized?
You might not. Nobody ever memorizes them like they're rote, Howard.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, like, you just...
So you go through the camera rehearsal, and then you get more, you know, the funniest thing that happened to me that day was after the camera rehearsal, everybody broke for lunch. And I said, geez, I haven't done anything yet. It's time for lunch.
Yeah. You haven't done anything that's been committed to film yet, and you're eating.
That's right. But he threw everybody out off his set and kept me there.
Uh-oh. So then
that's when you're like, uh-oh.
So that means that you were screwing up.
So you're like,
so now were you bumming out?
Here we go. I'm like, well, you don't have time because you didn't know this was going to happen. It's like everybody off the set, and he keeps pointing at people. You're like, when is he going to point to me and tell me to get off the set? And he never does.
Oh, man. So you must have really started getting paranoid.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh, here we go.
Because, like, you know, that means you're screwing up. That means you're no good. Oh, man. You mean like Ed Marinaro disappears?
Right. He says, get out of here. You go. Everybody out.
Big director. Who is this director? What's his name? Jorge. You took direction from a guy named Jorge? Not even an American.
Jorge.
Jorge is what you feed your bitch when she's not behaving.
I beg your pardon?
Jorge.
Everybody's, you know, screaming Jorge all the time.
At first, like, because I never understand those names. Did you just think he was horny? Like, Horny. Or they named him. So, okay, so then, well, you know what? I got to take a break.
Okay.
All right, let me take a break. Oh, by the way, I have to be off the air at 10 o'clock exactly today. Today's my test.
Oh.
They're testing me today to see that I can get off at 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And since you're in my movie, since you come highly recommended.
And I know how difficult it is now.
Right, you know I have to get out.
Done.
All right. So we got to stay on schedule.
All right.
Let me take a break. Yeah, and then I want to hear what happened.
Yeah, because I'm meeting with Jorge. Jorge's throwing everybody off the set, and I'm in there alone with him now.
Did he pull his pants down?
He's very professional.
You're not getting the scene, right? Gary Mexico, we always do it once or twice, and the actors forget it. What's wrong with you?
Oh, he wasn't like that.
Jorge.
All right, we'll take a break.
You're embarrassing me.
All right, we'll be back.
My masterpiece.
And your agent was there with you, right?
Yes.
So was he upset that you were left?
They wouldn't even let him. Jorge is such a tyrant.
That he wouldn't let the agent near.
He wouldn't let. Don said he couldn't get anywhere near the production.
Really? Well, Jorge's smart. Because Don would have taken over directing the piece.
He you know, like an E-camera crew was following me around everywhere.
Yeah.
He threw them off the set. Wow. It was pretty funny.
Oh, good. So maybe we'll actually see this on E.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because they got some of it. But then Jorge was like, oh, who are these people?
Who are these people? You don't need no stingy cameras watching me. I am Jorge. I am making my big movie of the week.
Hey, suckle me, Jorge. We got a TV show to shoot, pal. One hand feeds the other, or whatever that is. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:15 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:21 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Our jingle.
Bad boy that you dream of, the excitement in your life.
Howard says things you're afraid to, and he really loves his wife.
He can help you get elected, and he hates the FCC.
Revolutionizing radio, Howard Stern is truly king. You gotta love Howard, his future's bright. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
Beautiful.
Baba Booey, Fred the Martian, Jackie Jokeman, Robin too.
John and good King Howard, half a penis, half a Jew. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
All right. Beautiful.
I'm still struggling over that. It's a half a penis?
Yeah. Half a Jew, half a penis. It's beautiful. The whole thing, man. Those guys are geniuses. David Spade is waiting. I don't want to keep him waiting too long, but I did want to hear the end of your story.
Yes.
So then you finally, so the guy pulls you into a room by yourself. We're talking about Robin. We're talking about Robin went out to, because we just gone for an hour and a half.
Right.
Robin goes out to Hollywood to make this movie of the week, and she does these rehearsals and junk, and then the director throws everyone out of the room, and she has to be alone with them. And like so at that point, is it racing through your mind that you suck or something?
Yeah, uh-oh.
Yeah, I suck.
But it was pretty funny because the guy comes over to you and he's like, when your parents, if you're a good parent, they say you go in and you tell your kid what they do well.
Right.
Before you lower the boom on them and say they did something bad. So that's what he does. He says, you got a lot of things going for you.
Does he have the Spanish accent?
Yes.
And does he mix up his Spanish with his English? Does he ever go like,
No, he speaks English very well.
Let's take a siesta for 2 seconds, please, everyone. Please, please, please. Come on, it's very caliente in here. Very caliente. Come on, everyone out. Por favor. Does he do a lot of por favors? Mira. Does he say mira a lot? Mira. Look. No?
He spoke only English.
I hate taking direction from... I would not work with a foreign director.
Why not?
I don't want these guys telling me what to do. They can mess up my delivery. What do they know?
Well, if they're directing you to be you.
Right.
That's one thing. But if they're, they've got a character they're developing, it's another.
So he pulls you into the room alone.
You got a lot of things going for you.
Yeah, like what? Two nice things.
Let me hear what this
I got the left breast and the right breast. Those are 2 really good things. All of a sudden, you know what it is?
What?
Like on Friday, you didn't even know this guy.
That's right.
On Saturday, he's telling you what
my
you got.
boss. I haven't had a boss in a long time.
You don't even know who this guy is, and he knows what you got going for you. He sized you up.
He looked through that camera lens. He knows something.
Let me tell you something. You got a lot of nice things going for you. Vagina and breasts. Now get out of my set. You're right. And you're sitting there.
So I'm sitting there. You got a lot of things going for you. He says, you have a very powerful presence on the camera. The camera loves you.
Yeah, you and Antonio Banderas.
Really?
Yeah.
The camera loves you.
It soaks you in.
You got expressive eyes.
Oh, boy, what a load of horse crap.
You got a great voice. So, he says, you can do less.
You were overacting, in other words, right? Hey, you, don't come in this room. Is his pants off when he's telling you this?
No.
I am Jorge. Oh, what is your last name? Just Jorge. I am Jorge the director. All right, so he says you got a lot going for you.
Yes,
and you can do less.
You can do less. Less movement, less facial expression. Yeah. And I was like, not stiff. Not this. So then I say, oh, now I've got my work cut out for me.
Right.
And I go back to my trailer. And
instead of watching TV on cable. Yeah.
I go back to my trailer and start rehearsing my lines without moving.
Like a robot, like Candace Bergen.
That's why she wins so many Emmys. She doesn't move. So then I go do my thing. Then you have when you come back in after lunch, everybody broke for lunch after that.
Yeah.
Haven't done a damn thing. I'm eating lunch. And you come back, and now you're in your clothes, and you're on the set, and they got the blocking all worked out. You walk through with the camera now running behind you a couple of times, and then you shoot the scene. And he's like, you are magnificent.
Yeah? You are magnificent. You are magnificent. You are better than Ed Marinaro.
You are my Scarlett O'Hara.
You are
magnificent. Really good. Very good work.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got an A+.
Yeah. And then...
is that when he said he wants to have you in future movie of the weeks?
No, it was after we did, then we had to go through this whole process again for the second scene.
I see.
Which I did with Ed and Gigi.
But that time he didn't need to pull you into a room by yourself.
No, because I knew the character, I knew what to do.
Now you're a professional actor.
Now I'm great.
Yeah, oh, man.
Very good.
Very good. You got it now. All right, now get the hell out of here, all right? Meanwhile, the guy sounds like Ricky Ricardo. And he's telling you what to do.
And it's pretty funny because he is the director and he's also a cameraman. He's a cameraman who's become a director.
Yeah.
So he works the camera.
All right, now I go be Mr. Cameraman. I put on a different hat.
Develop it myself.
All right.
Now I'm director, now I'm cameraman.
Yes, I develop it over at the photo man.
And the chemicals in my trunk.
And he's on this camera, and people move him around.
Right.
So he doesn't even walk on the set.
He's like Christopher Reeve. Hey, let me bring in David Spade, Rob. Well,
Okay.
congratulations to you.
Well, thank you
We all
very
look
much.
forward to seeing that. Of
But he
course.
did. He liked my work so much. He said, you know, I'm doing another movie. I think as a part for you, you really would be good for it.
Really?
Could you do it nude?
Movie of the week, Fred.
If you were naked, you would look much better on camera. You have beautiful breasts and eyes.
You ever like
Is that David Spade? Bring him in. Look at him. Oh, come on in. Hey, it's you. Sit down, man. Why don't you mellow out? Oh. Why don't you relax? So I met David Spade's from Saturday Night Live.
Yes, I recognize him.
One of the very few good reasons. One of the few good reasons to watch Saturday Night Live. Him and Norm.
Yeah, Norm.
Norm is cool, and you're cool, and then you got the rest of those cast. Some of the girls on the new Saturday Night Live are pretty good.
I haven't watched too many episodes, but I thought there was, some interesting cast members there.
The one who does the cheerleading thing is real talented, but if they do it one more time, I'm going to punch my screen out.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's really talented. And even the guy who plays the sort of gay cheerleader, he's pretty good, too.
No, he is great.
He's pretty good, too, but the same sketch every week. It was funny the first time.
We got so many letters saying you don't do any characters.
Recurring characters.
So, of course, we overload on recurring characters.
You know what? One of my favorite Saturday Night Live sketches is Bye-Bye. But you get so much crap for that one.
Yeah,
people say that that's a bad sketch. You know what I'm talking about?
I know the bye-bye.
Yeah, when he goes bye-bye. I thought that was really funny.
No, you know what happened is we did at the very end of one season, and yeah, I thought it was great. We got lucky. This guy Fred Wolf and I wrote it, and it worked real well. And
you write that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I have to write.
I didn't know you wrote.
I have to write all my stuff.
I thought somebody just wrote that stuff
Well,
down.
that was his new special deal this year, that he gets his own 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's what's good.
And he writes that.
That's why it's hard on the show on me, is because I get burnt out from writing. Performing is fun.
Yeah, writing 5 minutes of stuff a week, it's got to be pretty rough. It's got to be pretty burnt out.
20 hours a week.
I got to write 5 minutes a week.
How much do you write to get that 5 minutes?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're not going to get much sympathy from us, my friend.
Yeah, you're right.
5 minutes a week. Yeah, that's why it's very rough. I always hear the guys from Saturday Night Live talk about how rough it is, and I go,
burned out.
Wait a minute, you got to do one show per week. It's mostly commercials.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Now,
you know what I mean.
Don't talk commercials.
Yeah, but I mean,
I remember I drove somewhere this summer from my house to wherever I was going.
Yeah.
Pure commercials. I never got to hear it.
Never was us.
You want to know why? That's my fault. Because I'm supposed to break like every 10 minutes and just do 2 or 3 minutes of commercials. But once I start rolling on something, I don't want to break.
Yeah.
I don't want to break in the middle of something.
No,
so what I do is I let them all pile up. So I do 20 minutes of them in a row.
Yeah.
So if you catch us
But there are fans of just the commercials.
Yeah.
There is an Just Commercials show.
If you just catch us, after I do commercials, and you listen straight through, you won't hear, you'll go, wow, this guy goes commercial free for 45
you
minutes.
don't think there are any commercials on this show.
But then you suffer.
You're right.
So anyway, the first time I ever met David Spade, it was kind of exciting for me. I can tell this story now, I think.
Sure.
I hope so. So when I was promoting my book, Miss America, the bestseller, Miss America.
By the way, I had the pleasure of sitting next to someone on the plane who was reading your book.
Oh, is it just by coincidence?
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was a coincidence to him, but it was kind of uncomfortable to me.
Really? Why, was he reading about you?
I don't know. It's just like I'm sitting there and there's a guy reading Miss America right next to me, and he's holding up the book so you can see the cover.
What excellent women.
Yeah.
I hear you go to Scores all the time.
Sir,
I read that in the newspaper.
Is that true?
Did you read that?
I read that. Yeah, that you were at Scores or something.
Well,
I'll take you there. Don't act like you're above it.
He was doing research.
No.
We're having a big party for Jackie there Friday, private party. We should get some celebrities there this time.
Well, I thought you had...
Well, you know who's coming? What's his name?
John Stamos.
John
right?
Stamos is coming, and you should come too.
His girlfriend, I think, is the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but
very beautiful.
Yeah, but he gets tired of that. He gets tons of that.
I guess. I think because he's always been good looking.
You must get decent women being on Saturday Night Live and being in a hit movie, Black Sheep.
Listen, Howard, I'm single, I'm straight, and I'm nice to women. I got everything going against me.
When you're on the set, don't you meet
yeah.
babes?
Oh, yeah. No, here and there, yeah.
Yeah, so you get laid a lot. I mean, I'm sure when you were in high school you didn't, but now you will. You know what I mean? Now you're kind of good looking.
No, you know what I needed? I always needed to kick it over from the funny friend.
Yeah.
That, was the pal, and then she'd cry about how she
like
their boyfriend too much.
You were like me. You were everyone's friend.
Yeah. So you need to kick over that, and it takes a lot of credits.
Yep.
And I'm
you're still working on it.
No, I'm
Let me tell you
getting
something.
okay.
All the girls in high school, I was always like Howie, their friend.
Right. Oh, he's so sweet.
My friend Andrea I had a huge heart-on for. And it was like, and she would like always talk to me about different guys. And then she got tickets one year to the Fillmore East to go see Jimi Hendrix. I mean, the legendary Jimi Hendrix, the real Jimi Hendrix. And I wanted to go with her. And, what do you want, Genji? I'm in the middle of a rap.
I'm sorry. Is David married?
No, single.
Because it looked like he had a wedding ring on before.
Wouldn't you try to embarrass the guy?
No, I did.
That's his friendship ring.
I had a ring, but I realized it was from the show. I'd still worn a prop ring, so I
Get out of here, Genji. What's the matter with you? Stop trying to embarrass the guy. He's married. Is he with the FBI?
No, these guys they're swooping in for the kill. There's got to be some angle.
Yeah, they're trying. It's like the National Enquirer
This is
circling.
the end of your career.
All right.
We'll find out about you.
I was warned, and I said, you know what? Good. I'll go in there and get shredded. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you did something wrong in your life, and we'll find out.
No.
Before you leave.
It's like I'm reading the Globe magazine, and Pat Sajak had a wild sex romp with like 4 hookers or something in Vegas. Was it 2?
Yeah.
He kicked 2 of them out because they were chubby, is what I read.
Good.
But I'm like, he's married and stuff.
Yeah. And he was supposedly married then. That's what they were implying in this story.
Yeah, I'm sure David's done something wrong. We'll find out what it is.
I'm a mess, but I just show it on the surface. It's a little more together.
But getting back to girls in high school, because I got a feeling you were like me. Like these girls that I knew, they looked at me and didn't see a penis. It was like I was just like I wasn't a girl, but I wasn't a guy either.
Yeah,
somewhere in between.
Yeah, there was like I didn't have any equipment, and like I had crushes on all these girls. I would hang around. I put in tons of time. I was friends. I think my mother used to go, I raised you to be a sensitive boy. You have lots of friends who are girls. I like to see that. I go, Ma, that's not by choice.
Yeah.
I want to be screwing them over.
No, right. I mean, I've had some of those in escrow for about 15 years. You're just waiting to close.
I bet you didn't get laid on all high school. Be honest.
I didn't until...
I picture you losing your virginity about 20.
No, I think it was at a boxer party when I was a senior.
A boxer party?
Yeah, we had boxer
shorts?
parties. Yeah.
What do you mean, like you wore boxer shorts?
We wore boxers. It was ridiculous, but...
Oh, I was in high school horrible.
In Arizona.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. You go to a party where there were girls and guys, and you wear boxer shorts?
Yeah, it was set up, so your date warm and you warm.
That's cool. And you had a date to one of these boxer parties?
It was just one step closer to making date rape easier.
Right.
So,
it's like a toga party only.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of getting girls into just boxer shorts. Right. And what do they wear, like bras?
Yeah, boxer shorts and like half shirts, and it was supposed
cool.
Pajama party theme. These are the things
why don't we have a
guys
boxer
came
party?
up with.
Yeah, why hadn't you ever thought of that?
Why don't we have a boxer party?
At Scores?
At Scores. Well, at Scores, no, they wear less at Scores.
They wear less at Scores.
I'd be mad if they wore boxer shorts.
Listen, I went to...
Yeah, why don't we wear boxer shorts to your party?
Let me tell you, Howard, last time I went to Scores, I think it was for Tom Arnold's bachelor party.
Was that fun?
And he came and got Chris Farley and I from work. He's like, oops, sorry. Come on, guys. Gonna go to Scores.
And you went down there?
So I went down to Scores, and...
weren't the chicks hot?
Gentleman's establishment. And so there was one girl dancing for me that was really cute, and she was a doll, so we talked to her after, because they sit and talk to you.
Yeah, they act like they're interested.
Buy them a $700 bottle of Corbel.
Right.
And so, I look at her stomach, I go, you have makeup on your whole body makeup? She goes, no, just right here. And so I go, why right there? She goes, oh, because I have a tattoo. And she scratches aside. There's a 5-inch swastika.
Right. Oh, really?
I was like, oh, my God.
That's sexy.
She's like, doesn't fly with all my customers. I was like, look, that makeup's a write-off.
Yeah, right.
And
funny.
She's like, this is my pal Trixie. She might do a lesbo layout in Hustler with me. I'm like, charmed.
Yeah. The girls of the Third Reich.
When you talk to them, the veneer.
I'm acting like I, don't like it.
I'll tell you the truth, man. When I see a girl with a swastika at Scores, I just ignore it. I don't want any controversy.
Have you seen a swastika?
No. I did meet one of the girls. She did have makeup on her stomach. Maybe that was the same girl, but she didn't tell me it was a swastika.
You want to drop all the political stuff at the door and just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun. They're girls, you know what I mean? Who cares what their political beliefs are? Yeah.
Half hour after I'm there acting like I don't like it, I'm going, I got a 50 in my mouth going, feed the kitty. Oh, we're leaving?
I say as long as the rest of her's nude, who cares about the swastika?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I said, a cesarean's going to mess that up. She's like, no way.
So anyway, so the first time I met David was when I was promoting my book, Miss America.
Yeah.
Well, I have to take a break. I'll tell this story in a minute. All right.
He's trying to be good today because he's being tested.
Oh, you are about commercial breaks?
No, about be starting my movie soon, and I got to be out of here at 10 o'clock on the dot.
Oh, so you're trying to...
So I'm trying to prove today they're testing me. I have a meeting over with my movie people.
And it's at?
I love movie people.
At 10:15.
Ah.
And I have to be there by 10:15.
Wow.
Oh, that ain't going to happen.
Anyway, the new movie is Black Sheep from David Spade. It's like, this week it's number 2, but it was number 1, but it made a ton of money over this weekend.
It did okay.
It made like another $7 million.
Yeah, not bad. We got a 3-day weekend coming up. That should help a little bit.
Yeah, the movie's doing real well with Chris Farley, who's real funny, too.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. It looks like it's doing well.
Yeah, it looks like you get to make another one.
Yeah, you know what happened last week was that Arctic Freeze, weekend it opened, which you won't know until your movie opens, but you freak out all week. And then I read, I'm watching the Weather Channel, and they're like, actually, basically, all the people in North America should stay home this weekend because it's minus 40 from Texas through Canada. And they were like, the worst Arctic freeze in 100 years, don't leave the house. It was ridiculous.
And you were afraid no one would show up.
Freaked out. So we still, I guess it was 10.6 million, but
something.
But I don't know if it would have been
more. So if a movie ticket is $7 and you make $10 million, how many people went to see that?
A lot.
That's like 80,000 people.
A gazillion.
I don't know. How much is it? I don't know. What's 7 times? How do you figure 7 times something to get to? You know how you do it? I know how you do it.
Divide.
7 times X equals 10 million.
No. 10.3 divided by 7 whatever.
Wrong.
Is the number of people.
10.3.
Yeah, that's it.
Why is 10.3?
10.6.
Or 10.6.
Oh, 10.3 divided by 7.
Yeah.
7 goes into 10 once.
Right.
Like 1.
Bring down the 3. Excuse me. Let me do an exact accounting. It's like 1.3.
Yeah, it's over 1 million people.
Let's take a break. David Spade is here. Who had to ruin my math.
No, I liked it. You were getting there.
All right, and we'll be back right after these words. And I'll tell you about the first time I met David in Lorne Michaels' office. Saturday Night Live. It was pretty funny.
I find it interesting that you were in front of Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, I don't think I ever told you this story.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
You know what? You started to talk about it like the next day, and then you said you're not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, but now I'm going to talk about it. Who cares? Who cares if I offend Lorne Michaels?
I like when you talk about stuff you're not supposed to.
Yeah, right. Let's just, I'm going to talk about something next that I'm not supposed to talk about. Okay?
All right. We'll stay tuned.
Right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1. The Eagle.
741 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 747 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Dare you?
Oh, we're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. And we're sitting here talking to David Spade, who has one of the top box office movies right now. Whatever the hell top box office, yeah. David Spade. Movie's Black Sheep.
Yeah.
He's in it with Chris Farley, big fat guy who used to be on Saturday Night Live. He's pretty funny.
You two are like a team, aren't you?
Chris and I are the fatty and skinny of the 90s.
Someone told me a rumor going around that you two guys aren't even doing promotion together because you're fighting. Is that true?
No. We did all our promotion together.
Really? You're not fighting with him? I heard you're not getting along with him.
No. We had our moments on the movie.
There's something there. There's something going on between
us. Is there a problem?
Because Chris, I think, is a little out of control.
Well, it was more about, I think, that we did 5 years of Saturday Night Live together, and then
2 movies.
We shot Tommy Boy during Saturday Night Live, so we were like...
Got on each other's
24 hours a day. We're like an old married couple, except we slept in the same bed. And then we went straight to Black Sheep.
That was a good one.
And
It took me a second.
Like that,
It takes you a few minutes.
Sorry.
You talk so fast, you know?
Sorry, man. I was just busy worried about my next line. Okay?
See, this is what happened with Farley, I'll bet.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it just took like...
But he's like real hyper, and Chris Farley is kind of out of control. So I could see where, like, I was watching you guys on MTV,
right?
And I said, like, Chris Farley's a real funny guy. I'm a big fan of his, but I don't think I could hang around with him more than 5 minutes without wanting to kill myself.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of it. Is that I think what works about us is that we're so different, but it also can get to be trouble.
Yeah.
But overall,
So are you talking to him?
He's a great friend of mine. Yeah. We were out last night.
Really?
He came on Saturday Night Live this week, and I know you saw it. You taped it.
No, yeah, I taped it. I haven't seen it yet.
And,
I did tape it.
He came on and did my segment with me.
Oh, he did?
We had a blast, yeah.
So how did I meet David Spade? Okay, here's what happened. I'll tell you real quick. So far we found out that he is getting along with Chris Farley, and he's not married even though he wears a wedding ring. The wedding ring was just a prop?
Yeah, I have it right.
Are you married?
No.
Really?
No, his wife would have called.
Believe me, it would help.
You need to be married.
I know.
Let me see your wedding ring.
This is just,
Baba Booey's convinced David's hiding something.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that Baba Booey?
Yeah, Baba Booey keeps calling me and going, I'm telling you, there's something to that wedding ring.
Papa Booey?
Papa Booey, yeah. Papa Flowley.
Nothing funnier than saying that name wrong. The funniest thing, never gets old.
Hey, what do you mean you stole a car?
What happened?
You once stole a car? Is that true?
Who said that?
I don't know. It was in your bio or something.
Oh, yeah, we did steal a car once when I was in high school.
You did?
Well, you know, it was when valets used to leave the keys under the seat, and we, I shouldn't tell if someone will know, but we were in Arizona, and we had a few cordials.
You were all jacked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all jacked up on Jolt and Bubblicious.
Yeah.
And
Jolt. This has 2 hits of sugar that'll get you.
So we went and we were just going to steal stuff out of cars.
Right.
And which I hear is okay.
Which is much better. Right.
I hear that's okay. So we were doing that and someone goes, I got the keys. So we drove out to the desert, and the other car followed him.
Yeah.
And it was like a Cadillac or something. So we just did donuts out in the desert and bashed into cactus and stuff at like 2 in the morning.
And did the cops bust you and stuff?
No, but then when we finished, we got out in this dust cloud, and no one knew where the other car was. So we walked around in the desert for 3 hours because we were lost. So we were going to have to get saved.
Right.
And then say that we stole this car.
So you had to admit that you stole the car.
But we did, and we found our car, and everything worked out great.
Good.
Except for
Thank God, because you might be in jail to this day. You and Tim Allen.
Don't you like that story?
Right.
I'm saving that one. It's a great one, isn't it?
Did you see Tim Allen was mentioned on 60 Minutes last night?
No.
Did you see it? Because Tim Allen once, dealt cocaine.
Right.
And he went to jail for like 5 years. But there's a guy in jail, this black guy, who's screaming, I dealt the same exact amount of cocaine as Tim Allen.
How come he's got to hit TV?
And he's got a life sentence.
And I wrote his act.
So, yeah, so Tim Allen, so the guy was screaming, he said, it's because Tim Allen gave up the names, he was a stool pigeon, and gave up the names of his, the people who worked above him.
Wow.
And he's saying, because he didn't have anybody who worked above him, he's got to do a life sentence. It was pretty cool.
The cost of being the boss, I guess.
It is tough in the drug trade.
It is tough. I just thought that was kind of interesting.
And then he said he's got an idea for a series.
Yeah, this black guy, they want to get him on Fox.
He's a great, very funny, very funny.
Yeah. Fox already had a black murderer on. They want to get a black guy who dealt cocaine.
Who is that, Rock?
Yeah, Rock. He already murdered. But he said, look, that's in the past.
I was young.
It was young.
How about Rock when he's in jail going, I'm going to have my own TV series? And I was like, very well,
yeah,
Rock.
Sure, yeah, Rock. Yeah, why don't you go back and bend over in the shower?
Crazy as a loon.
All right, anyway, so here's how I met David Spade, okay? So I'm promoting the book, Miss America. And it is suggested to me that maybe it would be a funny idea if I went on Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I said,
Sounds like fun.
I said, that sounds like a cool thing.
Different audience, another audience.
Right. See, I couldn't even tell you this at the time.
Sure.
Now, let me tell you my whole concept, all right? So, yeah, well, what happened was I said, well, what do they want me to do? Like, what would I do on Saturday Night Live? And they were, saying, well, they'll meet with the writers, they'll tell you, they'll give you an idea, and they'll do a sketch
that
or
really
something.
Thrilled you.
Yeah, and I just said, I don't really want to do a sketch. I'm not a sketch performer.
You could be a cheerleader.
Yeah, I said, what am I going to, am I going to be in a cheerleading sketch,
Bye-bye.
I could do bye-bye or something, what am I going to do? I don't want to be in some goofy sketch. So, that's not my thing.
You saw what it did for Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, Dice is still reeling. So, he played a little midget on somebody's arm or something.
Funny.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, what was it? Cool Mite. Yeah, that was kind of funny actually.
I like
So anyway, Cool Mite. So I didn't know what it was, but they said, well, why don't you have a meeting with Lorne Michaels? And I thought that was pretty cool because it's Lorne Michaels. I mean, a lot of people put down Lorne Michaels, but hey, Lorne Michaels.
A lot of people.
Well, me. Yeah, okay, me.
Okay.
All right. So I said, but it'd be pretty cool to meet the guy because after all, he did invent Saturday Night Live.
Sure.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, why not?
So I said, sure, I'd be happy to meet, but I'll come up with an idea of what I want to do. So before I met with him, I sent over an idea, which... actually, no. I didn't send over an idea. My idea was, all right, they would hide a camera for my meeting for Lorne Michaels. Okay? And I would go in and pitch him ideas.
The idea?
Like I'd go in and I'd say, Mr. Michaels, you know, what I want to do is play the tape back. So everyone decided you can't do that to Lorne Michaels.
Right.
Because you can't do it.
Sure.
So somebody went and told him the idea, and he says, oh, we can do that. We'll just stage it so that it'll look like... And I go, no. I don't want to stage me doing a practical joke on you. I really want to do a practical joke. So that was a crummy idea, and that just kind of went down in flames.
Okay.
All right. So then I go in.
You came in.
I came in, and I met with the head writer, who was like a pretty nice guy, actually.
It was Fred Wolf and Steve Higgins, I think.
Yeah. One guy is like a kind of a heavy-set guy. He just sits on a couch and doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So you wonder, does he really contribute?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a tall, skinny guy who contributes.
Fred wrote Black Sheep.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And most of Tommy was.
Oh, I didn't realize
He's
that.
a good guy, the skinny guy.
The skinny guy, yeah. The fat guy doesn't do anything. The fat guy kind of sits there with an attitude, and he's like, you know...
there in the meeting.
And he doesn't laugh at anything. It's like, uh-oh. You know, who needs this crap? And then there's Lorne, who's like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's British. He's like a real nice guy. He's very, very... He's from England.
British?
Yeah, he's from England. Right?
He's from Canada.
Oh, he's from Canada?
He sounds a little bit like he's British.
That's the same thing. And he's got like real nice sweater on and everything. You know, very classy.
Very
charming guy.
Like what kind of sweater? One of those blousy sweaters?
Yeah, blousy. So,
yeah, Fred said you guys had a good time.
Who's Fred, the tall, thin guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. I was very impressed with him.
Fred's good. So you guys rapped.
So I came in and I had an idea. My idea was, now check this out. Tell me this wouldn't have been great. Now, seriously, David, you're going to like this.
I like it.
All right, I get up, I start to pitch these guys. I felt like Maury Amsterdam on the old Dick Van Dyke show.
Right.
You know, like I was going to get up and pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I say to these guys, imagine this. I come on the show. The cast knows, but we have the whole cast sitting in chairs. All right? They're sitting in chairs in a classroom. And I come out, and I announce to the cast, we have no rehearsals, nothing. I announce to the cast that I am going to teach them how to get ratings, because the ratings for Saturday Night Live haven't been great this season.
True.
And the way you do it is you got to make a commitment. You got to have lesbianism. Now, this is before Jay Leno show.
Right.
Bring out two really hot girls, and they start making out with each other.
Right,
and I go, girls, I go to the girls in the cast, you've got to do this. If you're going to do it, you got to do. If you want to get ratings, you got to do this.
The actual Saturday Night Live cast of girls.
You two little sluts, get up and let me see you two make out with each other.
Oh no!
Now, either they would have walked off, or they would have done it, or they would have told me to go F myself.
Right.
Right? Or they might have started crying.
You don't know what
they might have lodged a protest. We don't know what they would have done. Okay?
Either way, it's good TV.
Good TV. Then I'm going to talk about spanking and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then I would have gotten somebody like the new male cast member to turn one of the girls over his knee and spank her.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something.
Eventually, they're walking off.
Eventually, the whole goddamn cast would have walked off. Or who knows what. It might have been great television, or it might have been really sucky television. It might have been embarrassing to me. It might have really bombed, which would have been really cool.
Right.
To me, anyway it goes. So I tell this to Lorne, and the tall, skinny guy, and the guy who's kind of heavy-set on the couch, who doesn't do anything.
Right.
Except not react. So if you looked at the heavy-set guy, you'd say, this is the worst idea in the world.
Bombing in this room.
Lorne is just thinking, and the tall, skinny guy loves it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He says, wow, this is cool. This is really cool.
Let's do it. It's on the edge.
This is the way to do it. So Lorne made the decision. He thought it was a great idea, but we should rehearse it and tell the crew ahead of time. He doesn't want to sabotage his staff and all that kind of stuff. I said, listen, Lorne, I'm not like that. I don't want to make it into a sketch. If I come out making a sketch, I mean, it'll look like a sketch. He goes, no, let them do whatever they want, but just so they know about it, we got to block it out. He kept saying we have to block it out. I said, you don't have to block it out. Let's just go do it. He goes, well, you got to know where they're going to sit. I said, well, tell everyone where they're going to sit, but you don't have to know what they're going to do. That's the fun. It's like covering a football game. That was my concept.
Sure.
So I think Lorne got a little nervous.
Can't do it without a rehearsal.
And wouldn't do it without a rehearsal. So I said, you know what? Wait a second. What am I, schmuck? I'll go on the Tonight Show with my two lesbians and show Jay how to get ratings. I'll take the bit over there. And, of course, it became the biggest thing. It would have. Don't you think that would have been great for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, that could have been fun. That would have been a blast.
And then, you know what I wanted to do with you? Because David came in and said he wanted to do something with me, anything. I had the idea, but I didn't want to say because I ended up doing it on the Tonight Show. I wanted to bring out different books of different authors and tell you why their books sucked and why mine was great.
Oh. Yeah, my idea for you was to, I have 5 minutes a week, as you know.
Right.
And I just said, you kind of work alone, so I'll introduce you, and you come take my 5 minutes, do whatever you want.
Yeah, but I would have gotten into it with you with the books. You know, we would have goofed on books and stuff, and just like Rush Limbaugh and then Kathy Lee Gifford and everybody else. We could have worked them out.
Pulled me into that, so now those people hate me.
Yeah, right. Well, you've changed a lot, though. Seriously, you used to do the Hollywood Minute and really blast people.
Right.
But now David's like
He's part of the establishment.
He's part of the you won't do that anymore, right? Because you meet these people.
But you know what? I tell you what happened. This actually has to do with you. First of all, I used to get a little bit of trouble for doing the Hollywood Minute.
I love that.
You because, unlike you, which I don't see you at Bennigan's a lot and hanging out.
I don't hang out anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you have to get laid. I don't.
You can do it.
Right. Which is trouble because, you know, it's kind of a price to pay. And I still am out there at the malls at Hickory Farms, you know, doing the things people do.
So you would make fun of these various celebrities?
So I'd make fun of celebrities, and then I'd run into them. And then I remember I met Cameron. And then it was like business. I met Cameron Crowe, who is
a great director.
Who his wife is in Heart.
Right.
You know that?
No.
Yeah.
She's in Heart.
Too.
And I had...
What's Heart?
The rock band Heart.
Oh, yeah, right, Heart. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. Right. Yeah, I know that. He's married to the good-looking one, not the fat one.
Dog and the Butterfly?
Right. Hello.
So, I was a big fan of Heart, but of course made fun of him on the show.
Right.
So I meet Cameron, and, you know, just being excited to meet him, turning into the punch of her going, I thought it was really crappy, you know, what you said about my sister last week. And so all you can say is, you know, it's just business. But
that's like when Letterman blasted me about goofing on his girlfriend.
Yeah, you told me that.
Oh, it was awful. But, it was like really weird.
But she said, you know, because the joke was I showed a picture of Stevie Nicks, and I said if Stevie Nicks gets any fatter, they're going to make her an honorary member of Heart. And so that wasn't cool. So I can understand.
You don't understand. My sister has had a weight problem, and she is very, very disturbed by
thyroid disorder.
She's a thyroid condition, Mr. Spade.
It's a hormone imbalance.
Sorry, she's not cool with your gang.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. You look so perfect, right?
So then I meet the guy that directs Get Shorty. So I went in there because it was a really small part, but it read like it was a funny movie or a cool movie.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd even do a small part. It'd be fun. So I went and met him, and he goes, hey, you made fun of my... movie The Addams Family on your show.
Oh, gee, like you're the only one.
Which was, I think, dun-dun-dun-dun, it sucked.
Yeah.
And so I
he was
go,
pissed.
yeah, and he goes, okay, well, let's try it.
Right.
So I never know if it was because of that or not. I mean,
You didn't get the part.
I couldn't get a beat on it.
So you started to get uncomfortable.
Right, and that happened all the time. And then just regular celebrities and stuff. And then when you came on, I said to the writers, I go, look, in case Howard, let's just show him something in case he doesn't have an idea, they don't want to let him do it. Let's give him like Hollywood Minute jokes. He can do like a Hollywood Minute, and then if he wants to, if they're funny, he can come do them. So let's just write him anyway,
right?
Just in case. So we write him, and I go, write him. You can write him meaner than what I would do because
Because Howard's a scumbag, and
let him get in.
let him do it.
And I've lost my edge. So.
Right. Yeah.
We say, okay, so we write them all up, and I'm joining in because I write some of them too, and I go, I'd never do that one. Yeah, do that. So we send them over, and then it doesn't work out for you to be on the show that week. So they're sitting around, and 1 week I was doing a piece with Drew Barrymore, and on Thursday she went in the hospital, and we couldn't film it. We were going to pre-tape it. So I was stuck without a piece. Who Drew Barrymore is a doll. You know,
right.
a big crush on her.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
So
did you nail her?
Friday.
What's she doing in the hospital?
She had tonsils taken out.
Oh, okay.
So Friday I didn't have a piece. So I go, oh no, give me that Howard Hollywood Minute.
So you did it.
So I took it out, and we added a few, and I did them. And the one, so it was originally written for you, but this one.
Is that what you did this weekend?
No, that was about a month ago.
Oh, a month ago.
It wasn't right after that thing with you, but it was like mid-December. And it was great. It did really well on the show, and everyone's glad I did it. But I got in trouble, and Monday morning I was sitting at home, and I don't know if you heard this, but I was sitting at work reading magazines, the paper, and the receptionist goes, David, Eddie Murphy's on line 1 for you.
Uh-oh.
And I go, in a meeting.
Can't take that.
And
what'd you say about
everyone looks at me, and I just keep reading. BP starts going up.
Yeah.
And then she comes 2 minutes later. Eddie Murphy calls back. He says he knows you can get out of your meeting. It's BS. Get on the phone. And I go, can't find me. And then I swear my BP's going 1,000 over 2,000. And then everyone's like, dude, get on the phone. I'm like, you. So then they come in, and Lauren's assistant says, he's calling Lauren to get you out of the meeting, and he says if you don't get on the phone, he's going to come down here. He wants to talk to you.
Eddie Murphy's an angry black man.
But not only that, he's got a lot of spare time.
Yeah, well, of course. What is he doing?
So I had to get...
What's the matter, Eddie? Can't take a joke? This is a guy who dishes it out. He used to goof on Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder couldn't see what he was
Mr.
doing.
T. How do you think Mr. T feels?
Yeah.
So,
and Bill Cosby, come on.
But other than you, which I'm like not as tough. I don't want to say that because
I stay home. You got to understand something. I literally stay home with my wife and don't leave the house.
But even when they call, we take the call.
Well, Robin takes it.
Howard stays home with his wife and
my kids.
Watches Friends and goes, look, this one where Monica spills coffee.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I watch Beverly Hills 90210. I mean, that's my life.
So,
it's pitiful.
It's like when Robin and I went and ran into Regis at that movie premiere. I had to hide behind Robin.
That was pretty bad.
Who wants to do that?
That was pretty bad.
I don't want to see these people.
You don't want to get beat up by a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So I have to go call him, and I was like, I sure as hell don't want him to come down here. And like,
kick my ass.
Come on, that would have been great. Get a camera.
Yeah, there's your next week's minute.
Right. So then I said, should I tape the call? I'm sneaky like you.
Yeah.
I was like, that would be the big one. So I go, no, because it's disrespectful to sneak attack him like that. So I call him like, beep, boop, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And they go,
he cursed you out?
Hello, who did?
Well,
That's how he talks when he's off stage.
Yeah, right.
Who you doing, man?
Who are you doing?
Hey, man, who you be? Who is there? Who am here?
I can't.
So wait a second. So what did he say?
So he gets on, and they say, I go, I'm David Spade. I'm supposed to call here. And they go, I'm totally terrified. And they go, sure, hang on a minute. It's him. And so I hear, gentlemen, go ahead. Which I didn't get much going ahead. He started yelling at me, and
he did.
Yeah,
he yelled. What did you say about him?
Yelled at you?
He was saying, I mean, it made sense. He was saying, I
lighten up on me, homie.
I helped keep that show around, and I'm the reason you still have a job.
Oh, please, Eddie, mellow out. What did you say about him? I don't even know what you said.
I just said there was worse ones, believe me, but his was. I showed his picture and said, "Look, kids, there's a falling star. Make a wish."
That's not bad.
It's a big deal.
It was cute. And
boy, what a thin skin.
He was mad that I attacked his whole career instead of one movie.
Oh, I see. So why don't you get back on the air and just tell everyone that?
His whole career? No, you were saying he was a star and he hasn't had a good run lately.
Yeah. Welcome to reality.
I think it's just,
You know what the problem is, Eddie? You can't be the director, the writer, the producer,
No, you can't be Clark Gable.
Right.
And that was tough because he was a big fan of. I was a big fan.
And he yelled at you.
And that's my first conversation with him.
Hey, who wasn't a fan?
Hey, I was a fan of Spike Lee. It happens to all of us.
He's a real baby.
It was tough. So that and then that made me. I wrote Heather Locklear a letter too. So
really?
Oh, now you're apologizing.
Man, don't ever do that.
No,
what did you write?
You know why? Because right when I hung up, I felt like a heel.
Oh.
I was like in the cartoons.
What did you say about Heather?
You got to learn to be like me. Screw these guys. They're all jackasses. They goof on everybody, but as soon as you say a little something about them, they can't take it.
I go back and forth on it.
See, but
Didn't
seriously,
you do a thing with Heather once? So
she was on our show.
See, your career relies on mingling with these people. And seriously, because you're going to be a movie actor and all that stuff.
Like in the movie, we might need them in it.
Yeah.
Or you might need them.
See, in my career, I've built an entire career where I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
Except for me, Robin, Jackie, and Fred. And I don't even need Fred. I just throw Fred's name in. I'm pretty sure I don't need him. You understand what I'm saying?
But yeah, because I do my piece. Like, people like you would be fun to have on. So I've had Sean Penn on my piece, and Jennifer Aniston, and Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. So I want people to come do my little thing.
Can't have it both ways, Mr. Spade.
Yeah, I know.
No, you can't.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
But I go
That's
back
pretty
and
funny.
forth.
See, because he's real funny when he's goofing on these people.
Yeah.
He's great.
You just what you ought to do is get married, have kids, and stay at home with them, and not come out of the house where people can't find you.
Get yourself a bunker.
You do want it both ways. Like I do impressions, and I always want them to. I had Michael J. Fox and Tom Petty, and then when they came on the show, I was like, I do. You like me? And they're like, no, that's not how it works.
That's pretty funny. I love that.
That Cleghorn woman used to do me. I thought she was hysterical. I've met her.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was actually being nice to you.
No, she wasn't.
You don't think so?
All I did was giggle.
Yeah. Well, there have been meaner impressions.
Yeah, right.
But I wouldn't have minded. I mean, they've done me before. I think it's cool.
I'm just happy somebody notices me.
Yeah.
What is it? Jackie keeps writing notes. What is he doing?
What are you doing over there? Would you cut it out? You're distracting Mr. Spade.
I'll be at Pipsqueak's Friday.
Well, he's ready for his plug. He's like, where is my plug? So how'd you leave off with Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy, I just left off with, I'm sorry you feel that way. And
then he hung up?
Kind of what we both do. And
that's like, well, you see,
I mean, did he understand anything at all?
I think it was hard to get through. I didn't talk much.
Here's what happened to me. I was doing Letterman that night, and I'm sitting there reading the Inquirer, and I got a picture of some girl that Letterman's dating. It was like all fuzzy and stuff, and it looked like an aerial photograph. And I was just like saying, man, Letterman could get really hot chicks. What, this chick doesn't look that hot. You know, I was just goofing on the chick.
Well, I had given him the picture on the air that day, and I said, look who Letterman's engaged to.
Meanwhile, she was like in jogging clothes. She looked a mess in the picture, but she's probably a very nice-looking girl. Who knows? Right. You know, I don't know what she looks like. So I go there to do the show that night. I do my first segment, if you will.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm what I think is killing. I mean, you know, the audience is laughing.
But Letterman is being very difficult.
He's being ornery, whatever that is. But that's what he was being.
Yeah.
He's tough.
And then in the commercial, in the middle of the loud music, you know, that stupid loud music that's supposed to keep you from talking to Dave.
Right.
He leans in and he goes, hey, give me some loud music. And it's always a bad song. It's always some lame, rolling stuff. You know, it's like, he leans in and he goes, hey, thanks for making a young girl cry this morning. I said, what? Thanks for making a young girl cry this morning. I was like, what are you talking about? Well, what you said about my girlfriend reduced her to tears. I want to thank you a lot for doing that to me. I was like, what? Wow. I said, hey, man, I didn't know anything, man. I was just reading from the Inquirer. I didn't know. All of a sudden, then the loud music goes off, and he cops an attitude. He walks away, and then he goes, we're back with our guest, Howard Stern.
Yeah, he has to do a second segment. It's not goodbye. He's got to do another.
And then you know what he said? Put up the loud music. He goes to me, I guess some of us have to make a living taking a cheap shot at people, and I guess that's the only way you can figure out how to make a living.
Ooh.
And I was just like, yeah, that's right. We're not all as scary talented as you, dickface.
We're not.
Well, I wanted to say that. The music was so loud, I wanted to ruin my voice. I was sitting there in shock.
Oh, my God.
And then he goes, okay, we're back with Howard Stern. And I was just like, what a jack-off.
And it just sinks in that he's serious, right?
Yeah.
And you're like...
And I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it was like a deer caught in
So
a
what was that
headlight.
second segment like?
Oh, I just wanted to get out of there. It was funny. I mean,
talk about his girlfriend?
No, I didn't know what to do. It was just like really weird. And then I got home and I said, hey, maybe I'll write him a note. And I just started writing a note. I go, you know what? Who cares what his girlfriend thinks? Screw her. Let her eat me.
You're not going to sit here thinking about his girlfriend to do the show.
And I just said, forget this. I'm not writing any letter. And I ripped up the letter.
Right.
Actually, I saved it. I should have put it in my book. I'll put it in my next book.
All right. You're almost
Dear Dave,
letter.
by the time you get this, I'll be far away.
Yeah, you don't understand. I was raised in an all-black neighborhood. People used to make fun of one another. Anyway, David Spade's new movie is Black Sheep.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give you the plug.
Oh, good.
I'm going to get ready now.
I forgot. Okay.
All right.
But really, my advice, I forget everything we do on the show. So when I go out and people start screaming, I go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Yeah, I never remember what I do. You see how you can retain what you said about Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm like, I never talked about you. And then he goes, yeah? Well, why don't you remember saying this? And he tells me, and I go, yeah, it's pretty funny. I'll have to go listen to the tape.
It always sounds like something we wouldn't say to me when somebody repeats
Well, it's true. You guys kill 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we have an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
We, you have time to think about what you're going to say. We don't.
You practice it and rehearse it and write it down.
That's right.
That's bad.
Well, I'm a big fan of David Spade. I think he's real funny. The new movie is Black Sheep. I haven't seen it yet, but I will go see it.
Great.
Or I might wait till video because I'm very famous. I can't. See if you can get me an advance copy.
Yeah, we were going to send you one.
You should have. I saw the movie Get Shorty at home.
I watched Get Shorty all weekend.
I screened Mighty Aphrodite. I screened this weekend Mighty Aphrodite with my wife.
Mighty Aphrodite. That was funny.
Actually, I was just watching TV, but we call it screened in show business.
Right, sure.
Mighty Aphrodite is pretty funny.
I like Mighty Aphrodite.
Yeah, except for those Ingmar Bergman chorus guys.
The chorus was a little weak.
That was lame. And then I screened
12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys at home.
Show. Late shift.
I screened Late Shift at home. That was real funny. That's it. People Magazine gave it an A+.
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you know how tough they can be. David Spade, the new movie is Black Sheep. Go see it. He's in it with Chris Farley, who's real funny.
Yeah.
And even though David finds it hard to deal with him in real life, he's great. He has great magic with him on screen.
So they'll continue to work together?
Finds it hard to deal with.
And then we also, you know what I screened at home?
What?
Waiting to Exhale. This is really funny.
Oh, did you see that finally?
This kid went into Waiting to Exhale, and he videotaped it off the screen so I could hear the black people yelling at the screen.
Oh, no.
It is the greatest piece of tape. Me, Robin, and a bunch of other people went back there, and all you can't hear the movie.
The movie's terrible without these people.
All you hear is like, woo! Tell him, baby. I would never go see that movie in a
But
theater.
don't you need that audience reaction
Yeah, it's fun.
in order to enjoy the movie?
Yeah, Jackie, wasn't that fun?
They should re-release it with that
With the sound.
Yeah, we're thinking of releasing it. You bring, like, black people into your home with you to watch it.
That's the soundtrack people want to hear.
Yeah, that's really cool.
See, for the video release, it should come with this audience.
Yeah, so go see the new movie Black Sheep with David Spade and Christopher Farley.
Thank
Chris
you,
Farley.
guys. It's nice to see y'all.
It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And if you want to go to Scores with us on Friday, I recommend you go. I strongly recommend.
I'm scared.
Don't be. Don't be. Give yourself over to it.
I might see that girl again.
I bet you Big Fat Chris goes to Scores.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can drag him down.
Yeah, why don't you guys come by? We'll bond a little
He'll
bit.
be kicking and screaming all the way.
It'll be fun to bring some celebrities. And like, you don't look that handsome that you'll overpower me. You know what I'm
I've never
saying?
been accused of being too handsome.
Yeah, well, you and me both.
All right.
All right, let's take a break. David Spade, everybody. We'll come back. We'll get to your phone calls and everything else right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:16 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:21 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Yes, we are.
Here's Howard.
Man, I'm really bummed out. I wrote a whole bunch of notes for the show on a napkin yesterday.
Uh-huh.
But I think I just wiped my face with it and threw it in the garbage somewhere. I can't find it, so. They were pretty funny notes, but I'll probably remember them.
Well, I thought you got the computer so you could put all your notes in there.
Yeah, but I was at my kid's karate lesson, and I
started writing.
I had some funny thoughts, and I jotted them down.
Oh, so you were really paying attention to what she was doing.
Well, what I do is the kids take karate, and I walk on the treadmill.
Oh, I see.
The karate guy got a treadmill. He's trying to convince me to go back to taking karate, but, you know, my groin...
All you have to do is hurt yourself once, and that's the end of the sport.
Yeah, exactly. I've got brains.
But,
My kids are, like, great at it, though.
Other people realize that sometimes you're going to injure yourself at something, and if you really enjoy it, you should go back and do it anyway.
Yeah, not me.
Oh,
You don't want me having that groin pain again. I'm not that funny when I have groin pain.
it doesn't have to happen again, Howard.
You want to chance it?
No, not with you.
Yeah. And besides, I learned enough karate. I was almost a brown belt. You should have seen me.
But you're afraid to lift your leg now.
Yeah, that was the one problem with that karate. You got to lift your leg. I'm trying to figure out how to just do hand karate, hand battle.
You're going to do another technique.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn mostly hands technique. Like Steven Seagal, he barely lifts his leg. I should learn his form of karate. He looks like he apparently can't even lift his leg more than 2 inches off the floor.
Yeah, I think they put, they erase the ropes. They get a rope and pull his leg up.
Yeah, it's special effects when he lifts his leg. Him and Kung Fu.
Now he'll come in here and beat us up one of these.
I'll beat his ass. I'm almost a brown belt.
Just to prove that he can.
Right.
You beat up a girl.
My kids are real good at it. I just, I can't wait for them to start dating and they beat some guy's ass who tries to lay a hand on them. Break their heads.
That's why you're training them, so they can corral their date.
I've told my daughters, karate training is more important than school. See, maybe I'm demented, but I remember school not being all that important.
You don't care if they can read.
No. I said, you kids, I don't care if you put any effort into your schoolwork. Just put effort into your karate. They think I'm insane.
I'm glad.
But they're good,
Both of them take it.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to start the third one.
And they train with strict Japanese rules. In fact, they're getting tested in a week or so by Japanese guys.
Oh, Japanese guys will come in and watch.
And watch them. They don't even speak English. And if you make one mistake, they humiliate you.
Ooh.
It's beautiful.
You're going to let your daughters go through that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because one day they'll thank me. When some jack-off like me tries to lay a disgusting paw print on them.
You're basically doing this because you know what you're like.
Yeah, I know what men are like. They're filthy, disgusting animals.
Not a good one in the bunch.
Right. Whose nuts need to be kicked.
That's a very healthy attitude.
And my wife even knows. It's like, I'm the one who keeps the kid in karate. She'll go, I can't take the kids to karate. I go, I'll take them.
Yeah, that's the one thing you get up for.
I take them to karate. That's when I bond with them. I talk to them in the car ride over. We take karate. And then on the car ride back, we talk some more.
And that's it. You've done your parenting for the week.
That's right. All the parenting goes on in that little 10-minute trip.
Whatever happened with the computer?
What about it?
You know, they had America Online. How did you...
I took that all away. I solved that problem. Yeah, they're off that.
Took it away.
Well, yeah, took that away. I didn't like it. It's not for kids. That's for adults.
You're pitiful.
Take that all away. Out.
I would have hated to have you as a father.
Yeah. Hey, at least I don't molest my kids.
But it was that easy? They just...
Out the door. Out and see.
No repercussions.
I don't care. I'm the ruler of the roost. If more parents were like me, the kids of America would be great. My kids are the greatest. You don't see my kids running around like Kathy Lee Gifford's kid. Can't even behave in the theater. My kids are well behaved. They're great kids. Telling you.
Well, like I said, in lieu of parental supervision, you decided not to give them anything.
That's right. That's like all these creepy religious nuts that run around. I was reading some religious magazine. They're screaming about me being on Jay Leno, and Jay Leno's a good man because when I tried to make fun of the Bible, Jay Leno put me in my place and all this crap.
Well, that's why Jay did it. He knows they're out there.
Yeah, because Jay's a psychopath. I know that. Yeah, I really made fun of the Bible. I brought out the Bible and I said, my book is better than this book, the Bible. I sounded like I was really serious. So all these Bible thumpers are talking about how great a guy Jay Leno is and how he's following good Christian principles. Meanwhile, I'm the one who's a good Christian.
Jay hasn't left his wife. You can't accuse him.
Yeah, but he doesn't make children because he's selfish.
Well, at least he knows better than to make children being selfish.
Well, whatever.
I mean, I have to take his side on that.
Being a good Christian doesn't mean it doesn't mean abandoning all television shows that are for adults. It's like saying to your kids, "You're not of age to watch this yet."
Yes, but I also said there's stuff on America Online for children, and if you would just spend some time with your children while they were on it, they could have it.
Be quiet, Robin.
Okay, right. I liken it to, it's dangerous to cross the street, so you take your kids and you teach them how to do it.
Can you imagine the monsters?
And you're there with her.
The monsters Robin would raise?
Right, the monsters. My children would be wonderful.
Well, we can only imagine what yours would be like.
Oh, yeah, right. And you're not doing anything over there, so don't sit there and pat yourself on the back.
Those eggs are getting a little bit sterile.
You aren't doing anything. You stay away from those children.
At least I know enough to stay away. Not ruin them. Let's take some calls.
You're doing about as much parenting as I am.
Hey, you're on the air in New York.
All right. I've been trying to get through you guys for a couple of weeks.
Man, it's getting hot in here, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
No, you're not in here.
Oh, God.
What a dick.
No, listen, I wanted to talk to you about
What a
dick.
dick.
It really is.
I don't know why I bother.
No. I wanted to talk to you about something. I know I've been listening to your show a couple of weeks now. You've been talking a lot about getting a fish tank for your new basement. And
Yeah, I've been actually... Wait. My wife and I were going to move, right?
Yeah.
This is what we were going to do.
Okay.
I want to move because I wanted some more land, and I'm not into the style house I have anymore. We have like a modern kind of house, contemporary, if you will.
Okay.
And so I wanted to move like up to Westchester, like up there by, like all those fancy neighborhoods. Like,
really?
Yeah, where they have like all kinds of land and
they
it's
got,
cheap.
what's up there? Briarcliff and Pleasantville's nice.
Yeah, right. And land hardly...
Cost anything?
Yeah.
So I said, we could sell our house here and then go up there and live there. And she's like, no, I live in Long Island. I have all my friends. And So I was just like, oh, okay. She goes, yeah, it's great for you. You just sit in the house and then you go to work. Well, what about me? I have to have a life with the kids and the friends and I said, you know what? This is ridiculous.
No, it's nice up there.
Of course, I said, you make friends.
You can't meet new people.
Yeah, oh, she's so rigid. She's so rigid. God damn it. So I just said, you know what? Let me take you up there. We'll travel around and we'll take a look at some of the homes. The Letterman lives up there. All the celebrities, Paul Newman and his ugly wife.
Oh, stop.
I said, we'll get up there.
He was nice looking when he married her.
Hey, you'll be friends with Joanne Woodward. You know, I like the best-looking guy in the world that has a wife that isn't that hot.
Yeah.
And slowly I've gotten rid of most of friends anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
He loves her.
So we were going to move, and then I don't know. Then I took her up there to look at some houses and stuff, and
She didn't like the houses?
yeah, well, I don't know. She's like, this is too isolated, and I don't want to see my neighbors. You know, I just want to get some land where I don't have to see my neighbors.
Right. You two want different things.
Yeah, we're two different people. That's what usually happens. People grow apart, evidently.
So you gotta be privacy. Neighbors get on your nerves after a while.
Yeah, they sure do.
You're looking for the isolation. She's complaining about it.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, we decided that we'd fix up the house.
Yeah.
You know, and do some rooms over. Because I had this really cool room with a pool table. You've been in my house. You know the pool table room?
Yeah.
So my wife goes, I hate that pool table. You never play it. You play it 3 times a year, and that room should be a family room. I was like, oh, Jesus.
So you lost your room?
So she threw the pool table. Well, she took the pool table, and we donated, actually, to charity.
Yeah.
Some Tay-Sachs event is going to auction it off. And I spent like a fortune on this pool table.
Yeah, it's a nice pool table.
And I loved it. Because when guys would come over, we'd have a beer. When my brother-in-law came over, we'd have a beer. And
play pool?
And play pool. It was cool.
How many times did you actually play?
Maybe 4. But it was my pool table. It was a manly thing. You know, like I wasn't totally wimped out.
He planned to have it for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but yeah, right. I was waiting to play with my retirement. You know what I mean?
Another 4 times.
And you know what's funny? I suck at pool like I do at all sports. And everyone would come over and just kick my ass. So everyone would go, hey, I went over Howard Stern's house. He kicked his ass at his pool.
Yeah, a guy who has a pool table should be pretty good.
Yeah, because they hear I have a pool table. They go, oh, you must be really good. And I go, no. And they think I'm setting them up, and I'm not. I always lose. They go, oh, you let me win the first game because you really sucked at it. And,
no ringer here.
Yeah, and then, you know, so anyway, my wife says,
pool hustler.
let's fix up the house. So, you know, and there's stuff you got to fix up. And, you know, like I have a little bathroom downstairs for me, you know, next to my office. But there's always like ants coming in whenever it rains.
Oh.
Like stuff like that for the house. And I keep telling my wife, would you make a list and get rid of these things? And she never makes a list. I got to get an exterminator guy to get in there and fix things up. But I don't think she tells the exterminator guy. We got one.
Why did you tell your assistant to take care of that?
Yeah, I always forget I have an assistant.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I always forget you can tell her stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm too lazy even to tell anybody. But I point out things that are wrong in the house that my wife should have fixed. Like my wife, you see, like the doors in the house made a lot of noise when you closed them.
Uh-huh.
They had some kind of special latch. I said, these doors make too much noise. You keep waking me up at night. Then she tells the guy to shave down the door. They shave down. Now I can't close any of the doors in the house. They don't stay closed. I'm like, you know, who are you going to get to start fixing the door? I mean, everything's got to be fixed every minute.
You're going to have to get a whole new door now. You shaved it down.
So my wife threw out the pool table, and now she made like a family room, which is nice. I use it all the time.
Well, then, she was right.
I heard you talking about maybe getting a fish tank and
yeah, well, what I'm doing down in my office, I'm going to put in one of those 100-inch screens.
Really?
Because now my wife made the family room, and I see a nice big TV screen is nice.
Yeah.
So but the only problem with it is I got to go up, and all the kids keep talking through all my good shows, and I can't watch any pornography. So what I'm going to do is put a 100-inch screen in the basement, and then I won't have to come up at all. And I'm going to put a refrigerator and a stove down there. Yeah, I got my own little efficiency apartment down there. So I was thinking I'd put a Shark Tank in because that'd be a cool thing to do.
Yeah. When do you get your own entrance so that you don't even have to walk through?
I have my own entrance.
You do?
Oh, yeah. That's what I did. I built that on. That's what I did.
So you could be home and they don't even know it?
Oh, a lot of times they don't know.
Oh, God.
My wife put in a switch that I have to turn on to tell her that I'm home. Because she said, why don't you ever tell me you're home? You've been home for 2 hours. I didn't know. So there's a switch. It's an on-air light.
I think you'd want to go in and greet your family.
Yeah, it's an on-air light.
Howard is...
No, it says on-air. Like a radio studio. And I hit the switch, and then it lights up in the house so she knows I'm home.
Oh, God. That's disgusting.
Well, she's mad because she thinks I sneak into the house, which I do. But
you do?
So you could lie about not being there.
Right. Well,
yeah, you don't have to switch it on until you're ready.
Please.
Oh.
Of course.
She's going to have to put in like a sensor.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm putting in a Shark Tank, and a lot of people actually wrote me here at the station, so I'm talking to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I run a business where I go into houses and businesses, and I put in tanks.
Yeah, what's a tank cost?
Well, it depends on, if you're talking about doing Shark Tanks, then you're going to have to do a pretty decent-sized tank. You have to do something large.
I'm doing 1,500 gallons.
Are you really?
Yeah. Is that large?
Yeah, that's very large.
Yeah, I wanted to replace one of the walls.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
And I want to stare at the shark so I can think about all the scumbags who work in this industry.
Yeah, I know, right? No, you can put it right in the wall if you want.
Yeah, my wife's like, what are you wasting money on sharks? I go, hey, listen, I work my ass off. But can I have some sharks if it makes me happy?
Well, you could get sharks that you could also put fish in there with them.
Said you get your friggin' family room. What about me?
You got 1,500 gallons. That's pretty big. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff in there. But anyway, that's what I was calling. I wanted to let you,
Do they smell at all?
Offer my service to you.
Does it smell?
No, not at all. If you set it up right, it won't smell at all.
And then how often do I have to have a guy like you come into my house and service it?
Probably, if you set it up right, the most would be once a month.
Now, why would I set it up wrong?
Well, if you get the wrong people.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, you can get the wrong people, or a lot of people.
That's what every guy who wrote me says. He goes, see, that's what I hate about, like, contractors and everyone. They go, well, if we're doing the work,
it'll be fun.
It'll be good. But if you get somebody else, it'll be bad. And I go, wait a second. But the other guy's telling me you suck.
Well, that's not.
So how am I supposed to know? I'm not in the fishing industry. How the hell am I supposed to know who's good and who's bad?
Yeah, well, I mean.
Do you know anybody else who's done this? Get some personal recommendations.
Yeah, there's a lot of people putting sharks in their basement.
A lot of people. I used to work for a major chain over here on the island.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
No, really. There's only one large chain that's out here.
You're telling me once a month is if I set it up right?
That's the most. That's the most major.
So how am I supposed to know if I'm setting it up right?
Well, you got to get the right guy.
I got to get this guy.
You got to go. Well, you got to get somebody who's going to sit down and explain it to you.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Don't you have people you've done something similar to this for that he could go to, see what they have, and he could talk to them?
Absolutely.
I'm not talking to them.
Oh.
I hired a guy who just oversees the project.
Well, what I was saying, you don't necessarily have to talk to him, but somebody would research and find out what was the company that everybody's satisfied with.
I hired a guy to talk to guys like this.
Okay.
Sure.
And he's going to talk it over with them and see if we can't get it going, but,
I got plenty of references. I mean, if you want to talk to people, I could give you 100 people.
I mean, they could even go see your work.
Absolutely.
See, but I've already gotten 100 letters from guys like this telling me what I got to do.
Oh, I've seen some of the faxes come in.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them.
I tell you, fixing up a house is a real pain in the... Anybody who's a homeowner knows what I'm talking about. Like, I had a guy...
Every once in a while, I have this romantic fantasy of getting a summer home, and I talk myself out of it every time when I hear stories like this.
Oh, it drives you crazy. Like, I had a phone put in my closet because I'm in my closet all the time.
Maxwell Smart?
Yeah. Well, I'm in there. I put a TV in my closet.
In a closet?
Yeah, I put a TV in there. I have a TV
in your closet?
In my closet, yeah. There's a TV in there. Why not?
You're crazy.
I love television. It's either that or talk to my wife.
You are crazy.
So,
there's a phone and a TV in there.
Yeah, well, I put a jack in for a phone. I had the guy install it. And then I turned to the guy, well, where's the phone? He goes, we'll have to order you one. So I said, wait a second. Let me ask you something. Why would I order a phone for my closet? You finally put the jack in after 6 months. Where's the phone? Of course I'm going to need a phone. Well, why don't you take it from the other room? Then what am I going to do in that room? What am I doing here?
Now you're going to carry a phone from room to room?
But he's like, you didn't tell me you wanted a phone. I go, well, but yeah. I mean, I don't want a jack without a phone. What are you thinking?
How much time do you spend in your closet?
A lot. Because I watch TV in there when I'm not in my basement. My wife says that it is hell being married to me.
I was going to say, why don't you just call these hiding places? Here's my upstairs hiding place.
I took my wife
downstairs hiding place.
I took my wife and the kids for dinner Saturday night, so I took them out. I did leave the house. And my wife wanted to take a nap. I go, you know what? I'm not going to dinner at 7 o'clock at night because that's when the restaurants fill up. I go to dinner now. You want to take a nap? Take it when we get home. Now's the time to go. So now I'm yelling at my wife, and the kids are getting all riled up and upset because I'm yelling. And then I throw them all in the car.
I mean, here's our good time.
Yeah, here's our good... You want a good time? Okay, everybody in the car now. Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, your father.
So I trot him into the restaurant at about 6:30. The place is packed. And I called ahead and had him hold a table. And I get in and sit down with the kids and stuff, try to do a little bonding and family time.
After everybody's like, oh, God, we got to be good because Daddy's so upset.
No, and then, that's not even the problem. Then I sit down and I see some guys staring at me.
You don't think if your kids see you screaming and carrying on before they go out with you, they're not thinking, oh, my God, Daddy doesn't really like us. Let's be on our perfect behavior.
Yeah, no, they know I hate going out to dinner. They know I hate it. I do it for that. I'm doing this for you kids. Teach you how to behave in a restaurant.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
Real good.
So we go out to the restaurant, and then there's some guy he's at a table of about 20 people, okay? It seems like it's a big party or something.
Right.
He can't be at his table. He turns his chair around. He's practically in my lap, sitting with me and the kids. So I said to my wife, okay, look, you got to position your chair so this guy can't look at me. She's like, would you stop it? The guy's not looking at you. I go, turn around, and then the guy turns, like, just that second he turned around. My wife turns around. He's not looking. So they think I'm nuts.
You are.
Yeah. But even my kids said the guy was looking at me.
Yeah, but if you go to a restaurant, that's likely to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Get used to it.
No, I don't want to go. So my wife goes, I have to go out sometime. I said, go out during the week with your dumb friends.
She would like to go out with her husband and her family, I would imagine. That's why she had one.
Well, she miscalculated.
I told you about the time I saw Terry Garr. See, I don't like celebrities who do that.
Yeah, right.
You go out, and then you want to not have people look at you. Well, what'd you become a celebrity for?
You got a point, but I just don't want people watching me eat because I'm so disgusting looking. And the hair gets in my, when I'm eating, my hair gets in my mouth, so, it's just, there's a lot of aggravation. You feel very self-conscious.
Me, on the other hand, we went to dinner after I finished working on Saturday.
Yeah.
Guy walks over and says, are you Robin? I said, no.
Oh, you're very pleasant.
He says, oh, you look like Robin Cruz, but you're prettier, he said.
Yeah, you're much better looking. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking into that Shark Tank thing, and
So what's the whole deal now? You want these to be...
Well, my partner and I decided we were going to offer our services for free.
Yeah, I don't want it for free. No, that's okay. No one wants some guy coming over.
Then
You know
you're
what?
going to become a friend.
Whether you know it or not, you get bored with that in about 2 visits to my house, and you say, what are we doing this for?
No. We like
Trust me. And plus, I don't want you at my house. That's the other weird thing when you own a house and you got kids and stuff. You got to let people into the house and do work. And you got to be on good behavior because you know they talk about it.
Of course.
So we've had guys there for the last couple of months.
You always have guys at your house.
Yeah. There's never a day.
I don't know of a time that there haven't been guys at your house.
Yeah. And then sometimes when, we have a guy who's never been to my house, we don't want him to know it's my house, I have to hide in the house. So they hide me around the different rooms.
Isn't that funny? Because I met a guy not too long ago. He says, he had to do something where he had to go to the house, and you were pretending it wasn't your house.
Right.
And your wife goes by a different name.
Yeah.
He told me the whole deal.
And they all know.
And he knew.
Yeah.
He knew exactly. He goes, oh, yeah, right, we're going to pretend it's not Howard's house.
Yeah. It's a big charade. Doesn't work.
They come out and talk.
Yeah, right. But you should see when they sneak me into different rooms. It's just like, I say to my wife, why bother? Who cares? They know it's me anyway.
And they're going to eventually anyway.
Yeah, they're going to badmouth you anyway, so what do you care? I'm sure I'm doing something wrong.
You eventually, run into one of these guys in a hallway or something?
Yeah, but it's weird because, it's just weird. It's your house. I just want to be alone.
But then why do you have somebody working on it all the time? It's a matter of...
We're obsessed.
How many guys with you?
That's why I tell my wife we should just move. Let them fix up the house, and then we'll move to it. She didn't want to hear about it.
There were 50 guys working on it.
Yeah. Every day there's 50 guys.
Even when I speak to every one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Robin, it's you. You come to visit, huh?
Yeah.
Because they're looking at the guest roster and everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, hi.
Robin actually visits.
The money pit. That's my money pit you visited. I'm hoping my daughters will marry carpenters.
You can get something out of it.
Yeah. Then I want to move, and then then you got to switch the kids' schools and all that stuff, and then
moving is tough too.
I started looking around at some of the schools on Long Island. There was one school where, these hoity-toity, private school type things. They charge too much money. I'd go to one of those schools, and I don't want my kids turning out to be snoots.
Wait a minute. You thought it was too much money?
Yeah. It was just you guys couldn't possibly be teaching anything that interesting for that kind of money.
That's because you're getting it for free now.
Yeah. Why should I pay? I get it for free. Screw that.
You are so cheap.
Plus, I went there and I had to go for an interview. They interviewed me. And they were evaluating me.
Oh, no. It's like a co-op.
And guess who the president of the school was?
Who?
John Gambling Jr.
Oh, no.
The radio idiot.
The guy who got his job from his father?
Yeah. The guy who got his job from his dad. So I said to myself, wait a second, I'm removing myself from this situation.
He's going to evaluate you?
Yeah, he's going to evaluate me, even though he said he's not on the evaluation committee. I said, you know what, this is a load of crap. I'm not going to sit here and deal with this idiot. I'm being evaluated? What do you mean evaluated? I pay my taxes. I'm a good family man.
Well, you got to meet with them.
They probably left mafiosa in that
You're
school.
not going to school there.
Yeah. I said, I can't pretend to have respect for him. He's such a no-talent piece of garbage.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe moving, and every time I think about co-op boards and junk like that, I'm not going to sit there and let those people evaluate.
Yeah, let him suckle me.
Screw them.
Yeah. Imagine being evaluated by John Gambling Jr., the biggest no-talent on the planet who inherited everything from his father.
It's always a bunch of people who got everything handed to them.
Who probably thinks he's better than me, but he's not. I don't want to deal with anything, so I just stay where I am.
Why don't you start educating your children yourself?
I'm going to do some homeschooling. My cousin does homeschooling. My cousin Paul called me from Vermont.
Uh-huh.
I think he's going stir crazy.
Is that the guy with the log cabin?
Yeah. He's got a cabin up there, and him and his wife are teaching the kids.
Yeah, but the
What
school
are they up
district just put
to?
a whole town up there.
What?
There's 4 kids in the whole school.
No, he said they got a pretty big school district. He's going to teach his kids himself.
What is his deal with public schools or schools where other kids are taught?
I don't know. But he says it's real cool because he doesn't bust his kids' chops, and like whatever they're interested in, sort of like a Summerhill thing, whatever the kids are interested in,
That's what they do.
Yeah, they pursue. It's almost like, I would have liked to have learned this way because I would have studied cartoons.
Yeah, but would you have been with your father? Your father would have never had a school like that.
Now, my cousin says they don't watch, they're only allowed to watch TV for 1 hour a week,
Yeah.
the kids. So all they do is read books. They're constantly reading books. And they're like, little geniuses.
I know. My next door neighbor doesn't let her kid watch TV except on the weekend.
And one kid's like a concert violinist or something now because all he does is sit around the cabin all day.
Playing violin.
Yeah.
But can he read and write?
I don't think so. I don't think he's into that. I don't know what he's doing.
That is not his interest.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but,
But
pretty weird.
Is it like a religious thing? Or are they like Quakers? Or
No. It's just like...
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do
what
in
does he do
Vermont.
for a living that he can sit around teaching his kids?
He's a video store.
Oh.
So, they're all bored. Isn't that weird? His kids can't watch TV, but he
And
runs
he's
a
in
video
the video store.
My cousin Paul watches tons of TV. He probably watches that in the video store.
Sick of it.
Yeah, up there, he doesn't have any money or anything, but you don't need any.
Especially when your kids don't have to buy school clothes.
Right. They run around naked. They have naked schooling at home.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to meet these. Have you met these kids?
Oh, yeah.
And they're
nice
smart?
kids. Yeah.
They can hold a conversation.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know them that well, but I don't know.
Because, they're going to have to interact with the rest of the world. They're never going to have seen anybody.
He's doing like a hippie thing. He was always like a hippie.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
Back to the woods.
I said, man, I get out of that video business, get a real job.
I mean, is he going to let him go to college? Or,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. No, he's going to do home college.
Right. Then they're going to go wild because the whole world will be open to them and they won't have any restrictions.
Well, my cousin's a hippie because he went to Hampshire College. You know what that is? That's a hippie college.
Is it?
You know what he did for his final thesis?
What?
He didn't do anything. He graduated in Moog synthesizer. He can't play it. He did a paper on Moog synthesizer. And I have another friend who went to
Hampshire,
and he majored in chainmail. You know what that is?
That stuff that the knights wore?
Yeah, he made a whole suit out of chainmail. That's what he did. He worked on it for 4 years. What?
Your wife's on the phone.
Hi, sweetie. We had a nice weekend, right? I took you to dinner. I did her Saturday night. I gave her some sex.
Well, that was nice of you.
It was good.
Yeah.
Gave her a little vibrator. And then my wife came out in a sexy outfit.
Oh, yeah? She went out shopping?
Well, here's what happened. We were late. I took her out to dinner with the kids.
I was trying to discuss other things.
I took her out to dinner with the kids.
Yes.
Then we watched, me and my wife watched Mighty Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Because we had a copy, thanks to you.
In our family room.
Yeah, in our family room.
In the big screen.
The one where she threw out my pool table. And then we went upstairs, and she started saying, "Oh, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I'm really tired." No, wait a second. She started, so I figured, well, I'm not going to get anything tonight. And plus, I thought you were on your period.
No, it's done.
Oh, it is.
That was last week. I remember that.
So
Monday.
plus, you know, I only get sex on Saturday night, so it's like a big deal to me.
It's your date night.
So she's laying there, and her hair's all pulled back. She washed her face, and she's wearing her Mickey Mouse T-shirt.
Mickey Mouse T-shirt.
You know, the long, giant T-shirt that she got at Disney?
T-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that.
And I'm like, I said, hey, honey. So she had gone to exercise class and stuff, and I said, did you shower today? Because I didn't want to, I said, did you shower after exercise class? She goes, no, I didn't have a chance. I go and get in the shower. Now it's like midnight or 12:30. I said, I don't want to be with a smelly girl.
I was not a smelly girl.
So I made her go take a shower. And she comes back in dressed up in some Valentine red outfit she bought. Where'd you buy that?
None of your business. Really?
Yeah, she had like a little nightie. Like a sexy lingerie outfit. And plus my wife has lost a whole bunch of weight. So I was kind of excited to see her in it. And, you know, and like she wasn't bulging out of it, like the panties actually fit and stuff.
You don't want to lose her movie star, man.
No. She's all nervous.
Oh,
She's working on herself.
Because I got like 8 love scenes in that film.
8 love scenes.
I just wrote in another one. I write one a day.
That's what all the notes are. There's not enough love scenes.
Well, I'm having a big movie meeting today, and I wrote a whole bunch of notes. And like at the top of the notes, not enough love scenes. Come on. No penetration?
How did I guess?
Yeah, what is this?
She's coming out in outfits.
Yeah.
Great.
So she came out in a red. She goes, Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Lacey and
Stop it.
It was cute. She looked cute.
I can't believe all the things you were saying before.
Like what? What?
Like you have secret entrances and you lock yourself in and the family doesn't know that you're home.
There's no light.
Is there a light in my office?
It's not by my area.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not making this stuff up.
Oh, no.
So anyway, she comes out in this red outfit. Let me just finish my sex story because I'm proud of it. And my wife was...
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Hurry up.
So then she's proud of herself. So she comes out in this little red outfit. She looked pretty good in it.
Thank you.
You know, she looked pretty good in it. And then she lay down on the bed, and I needed a certain type of gratification to get me in the mood, which she obliged me with. It wasn't bad. A little too much teeth, but...
Oh!
What do you do, Robin?
Have those pulled.
Yeah, can you pull out your teeth?
I do not.
Get fake ones to come out.
So I like things
Like
done...
a dentures, man.
I like things very gentle.
Oh, God.
And then I did a little vibrator on her. She loves that. And then I gave it to her. Oh, my God. She was going wild. She loved it.
Now, do you think any of that's an act?
What, hers?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Not at all. She loves it. She needs it.
I'm auditioning.
She needed it bad.
I'm auditioning in bed.
Word of advice?
Yes.
Use your hands more.
And what less?
No, while you're using your teeth, use your hands more, too.
Oh, God.
Hands and mouth.
Thank you for these.
Hands and mouth. Right, yeah. That's just my advice. Seriously. A lot of girls don't understand that, do they? Right, Jackie?
Howard.
Full servicing.
Do you tell your wife how to do it, and then they forget the next week?
Or else she stops and leaves.
Right. I always tell my wife, hands and mouth.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and she's like, but they forget. They forget from week to week.
Yeah.
I bet you Robin remembers.
I don't hear one complaint.
Robin doesn't forget.
No.
I don't hear one complaint.
No, it was good. It was good sex. Well, I noticed something different in my sex this week. My wiener started to hurt a little bit.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think I was too vigorous. I have to slow down.
Oh, that's...
Felt like it was bending in half.
There's not a muscle on your body that's in shape.
There's nothing in shape, including my ween.
It was bending in half?
Well, yeah, it just felt a little strained. It felt like a little strain there. So I had to slow down.
Strain.
That's why I slowed down, honey. I couldn't be as fast as I usually am.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Sorry. Because usually she starts yelling at me, hurry up, because, we got to get to bed. We got to get to bed.
Oh, would you stop it? Oh.
She goes, I'm fine. Go ahead. Because the baby's going to be up soon.
Yeah, don't take too long.
Yeah. I get a commercial during it. My wife even talks about the kids during sex, and then I shut her up.
Okay, goodbye.
No. Come on. What did you want to talk about? What did you want to talk about?
Because God knows what you're making up about us.
I am not.
Yes, you are. Completely exaggerating and making things up.
I love you very much,
I know you
Didn't I kiss you last night? I made out with her last night in front of the kids. My 3-year-old hates when I make out with her in front of her, and
Why?
Leave my mommy alone.
Well, because when you're 3 years old, you're
looks
in
like
love.
you're attacking
It
her?
looks like you're hurting mommy, which I probably was.
Killing me.
Yeah, you know what I did?
The other two like it. Romantic.
The other day I started kissing my wife, and then I took my hand and I pinched her nose closed so she couldn't breathe. I want this.
Yeah, that's because he farted while he was kissing me.
And then she couldn't breathe, and all of a sudden she almost died.
You farted while you were kissing your wife?
Yeah, well, that's all.
You disgusting.
I had eaten a lot. Well, I relax when I kiss. My whole body.
I'm feeling him again. I'm feeling
propel you forward.
What? Yeah, it propels you forward. But she's been looking good. I told her, you keep up with that exercise. She's got an exercise class now. She's dropping inches. I like it.
All right, I have to go.
All right, honey, go exercise.
Okay.
I encourage my wife to exercise. 2 hours a day. Thank you, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I'm into this foot thing when I'm, making love to my wife. I take her feet, and, I put them up over my shoulders, or I put them up by my face. I bend her legs. If I had any kind of size, I'd kill her.
Stop. You know what you're doing. You just aren't.
Yeah, I just don't have the equipment. I know what to do. I got some good positions now because I watch tons of porno. My wife always goes, I don't understand. How did you learn this? How did you learn this? I go, what do you... I just go, I know. I'm a guy. But meanwhile, I watch tons of porno movies.
You have instincts, and your instincts are to watch porno.
Right. I would never dream up these positions. I wouldn't even think girls would go for half this stuff. You could twist them up like a pretzel.
Oh, man. You wait for her to say, what the hell's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
This one position I do where I put her legs, Robin, up by my face. Her feet.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I do that, and then she's like, and even with my small size, she goes, ow, ow. I go, oh, man. I go, I better just...
Whoops.
Where are you? Where are you? I go, oh, no, I'm in the right place.
Where are you?
Yeah, she doesn't even know where I am.
Oh, my God.
I work fast. Anyway, I had a good night. Yeah, slept like a baby. Yeah. All right, why don't I take a break, and then we'll do the news, because we got to be out of here at 10 o'clock sharp. I'm being tested today for my movie. Make sure I can get out on time. No, I got to literally walk out of here at 10. And you got to make sure, Robin, because you're in the movie.
All right, we're out of here at 10.
All right, let's take a break.
Don't come back and do something else.
No,
Let's do the news.
Do the news right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
He's the bad boy that you dream of.
Our jingle.
Excitement in your life.
Howard says things you're afraid to, and he really loves his wife.
He can help you get elected, and he hates the FCC.
Revolutionizing radio, Howard Stern is truly king. You gotta love Howard, his future's bright. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
Baba Booey, Fred the Martian, Jackie Jokeman, Robin too.
John and good King Howard, half a penis, half a Jew. Trust the Howard Stern Show for the land of your life.
The official Howard Stern Show jingle, Robin. Let's remind everyone that Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling get the hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man, $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday night, February 23rd, at the new Catch a Rising Star, formerly the Funny Bone on South Street in Philadelphia. For all our Philly fans, go see Jackie. And for Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. Robin, this is a very important time in the show where you actually tell us what's going on. This is where you select what we learn. You must be very excited.
Big story in the sports world this weekend. Tommy Morrison, the guy who played the protege to Sylvester Stallone's Rocky in Rocky V, and who is a professional boxer. He even beat George Foreman once during his career. He was about to, mount some kind of a comeback. He had just gotten into the promotion stable of Don King, and Don King was promising him either a title shot or a fight against Mike Tyson worth $4 million in a few months. if he did well in this, a couple of preliminary bouts. And he was supposed to fight, I guess, this weekend in Vegas, and then all of a sudden the fight was canceled, they say, because he tested positive for HIV.
This just in, Yogi Berra has crabs. Just kidding. Is Yogi still alive?
Yogi is still with us, I think.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, Tommy Morrison now confronted with the question of whether he's HIV positive.
Well, you read a statistic on the air the other day which blew my mind. You said 1 out of every 250 people has AIDS?
Well, we had read that in the paper. I don't know how true it is.
Oh.
However, I do see
it's amazing.
In the paper this weekend that they're saying the amount of HIV in the black community is really astounding.
Yeah, a lot of blacks have it.
Why is that?
Because they don't wear rubbers. They hate them. I grew up in the black community. I know this stuff. Black people hate rubbers.
That's why I asked you, because you would know.
You know, 1 out of...
You're like a black person to me.
1 out of every 1 black people has AIDS.
Oh, stop it.
It's true.
It's not that high.
Is that high? That's high.
That would mean I had it.
Uh-oh. I think maybe all that Colt 45 brings on their immune system. I don't know what it is.
Let me find the statistic, because it was really alarming. Alarmingly high.
So was Morrison pounding another guy's meat, or was he with girls, or?
He ran away.
He ran away?
He got on a plane and went back to Oklahoma, which is where he's from and where he lives. He has a ranch out there or something.
So you're married?
He hasn't talked to the press. He's known as a womanizer, according to the reports I've been reading today. So there is no telling exactly how he got this, if he does. Nobody's said anything officially. It's not up, the boxing commission doesn't have that kind of announcement, but they're quoting unidentified sources in the Los Angeles Times and on the Associated Press is saying the reason for the cancellation of the bout was a positive test for HIV. They say it was kind of bizarre because they say Tommy was refusing to give blood at one point.
Because he's a Seventh-day Adventist.
Yeah, he said it was on religious grounds. Yeah. And then he decided to go ahead and gave the blood the next day, and then they came back and said, hey, dude, you can't box.
Wow.
For medical reasons.
They said it like that? Hey, dude, you can't box? Are you serious?
I don't know that the...
Is that a horrible way to break it to a guy?
They found him in the casino and told him. It wasn't even like...
Tommy, you feeling lucky? How you doing here in cards? Oh, I'm down, boss.
Well, that's not the only place.
Yeah, you're not only down, your immune system is down, too.
So everybody's talking about that. Now, usually...
Tommy, you feel lucky today? Well, here, I'm playing cards. I don't know. Tommy, word of advice? Lose it all, because it don't matter. What do you mean lose it all?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Lose all your money. You mean, what, the $500 I'm betting? No. Everything in your bank account. Lose it.
Throw it away.
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
Put it all up there and go for one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
What else is in the news?
But they say in the boxing world that usually if you get one test that's positive, then they test you again. If that comes back positive, then they do another test.
Until it's negative.
Even more.
They test you so much there that you go back to negative.
You're out of blood.
Right.
They have this 24-hour test that they do that's supposed to be the final determiner. And I don't know that he went through all of that. But they did say that, now that he's home, I guess he and his advisors will get together and talk about it, and he should, I guess, go for some testing.
Right.
But they don't know. I don't know at this point how he got it. They did an interview with a guy in the Post who is HIV positive, who is a former boxer, and he says he would advise Tommy to go public if it is absolutely true, because it's better to come out of the closet with this stuff.
Tommy could have gotten in a fight, quite frankly. Blood gets in your eyes.
Well, not only that, they said his last fight was very bloody.
Yep.
Or at least he's had a couple of bloody ones. And I guess boxing is, we're constantly talking about the Magic Johnson situation in basketball and how important or unimportant it is to his playing basketball.
Did he ever fight Magic Johnson?
No, he did not.
He did not?
But the point is, you're definitely going to bleed in a boxing ring. There's more of a likelihood. People are actually trying to make contact with you and make you bleed.
I have a feeling Tommy Morrison might have gotten into a fist fight with Magic Johnson, and that's how he got it.
Now.
I don't know. We got to take a break. We'll come back and do some more news right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show, 97.1 the Eagle.
Free.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Free.
Once again, Howard Stern.
I'm free. I'm waiting to see if my echo would come on, and it won't. Scott, you scumbag. Where's my echo? What am I screaming about? You try and compete with this music. I can't even hear myself think.
You know, you're eating into my news time here.
Yes. News time. I'm eating. It's not all I'm eating. Go ahead, Robin.
I told you I'd give you that statistic on HIV among blacks.
1 in every 3.
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention says that 1 in 3 black men.
No.
How did you know that?
I was guessing.
Were you guessing?
I swear on my life. I swear on the life of my children I was guessing. It can't be that. 1 in 3 black people?
1 in 3 black men between the ages of 27 and 39.
That means somebody in this room has AIDS.
We're not all black people.
Oh, Fred's black. Half black.
Is believed to be carrying the HIV virus. That's the highest infection rate identified by the agency. That means there's other people in the NBA who are HIV positive, don't you think?
Oh, I think you're onto something, honey. I think you're onto a big story. 1 in 3?
Yeah,
the whole country's going to be dead.
On magic, but, there's got to be other guys out there playing.
Am I crazy, or is the whole country going to be dead? If 1 in 250...
You're paranoid.
What? Hold. If 1 in all these white supremacists who are worried about black people, they're all going to be gone soon.
That's right.
What are you worried about? You relax. I think the whole cast of Roots is gone.
Wiped out.
Wiped out. You're kidding me. Wow, that's really high.
That's what they say at the Center for Disease Control. I don't know what it means.
So soon there's not going to be any black people left.
Nah, I don't think that's what it means.
There's really a lot of upset people about this.
Not really.
Not really.
That's what they've been waiting for.
By the way, Minister Farrakhan has announced next year there'll be a 45-man march.
The 45 left men.
The 45 men who don't have AIDS march. You're kidding. 1 in 3.
That's what it says, between the ages of 27 and 39.
My God, that means when I see a black person on the street, I better cross the street. Right?
How dare you? Just walking past the person you think that can give you AIDS?
No. I'm just afraid they're going to mug me.
He does that anyway.
I do that anyway, so it's fine. Now I have a reason to. Wow, that's alarming.
That is alarming.
And no wonder this white government doesn't want to find a cure.
No, that's probably true.
See?
So you've uncovered something there.
Yeah.
But speaking of basketball, the All-Star game was yesterday.
And the ball had AIDS. They just found out. And the backboard,
too. The backboard, too.
The backboard and the ball.
No, and there was a big controversy. The East won, of course. And then they, at the end of the game, I guess they pick a most valuable player.
Enormous.
And they picked Michael Jordan.
Right.
And he only played 3 quarters. He didn't even play the 4th quarter. And I think Shaquille O'Neal entered the game with a big slam dunk or something. And the crowd reacted negatively when Michael Jordan's name was called as the most valuable player. They thought it should have gone to Shaquille O'Neal, I guess. Here's Michael Jordan.
This is very upsetting. Okay, what they did, they ought to burn the locker room after these guys play.
Oh, you stop.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I didn't play the whole 4th quarter, and I think it could have easily went to Shaq. I mean, he had an extremely good game, and I was happy to be back. I hadn't experienced this in a long time, and I had a great time this weekend.
Real nice of them to boo Michael Jordan. Like, what did he do?
They weren't booing him. They were booing the decision to make him most valuable player.
Hey, man. Who cares? These guys are all multimillionaires. What do they care?
Well, that's what everybody's saying. But, I also was watching some show the other day, and they were saying that there's a white guy. We're getting another Larry Bird pretty soon.
Is that the guy who won the slam dunk contest?
Yes.
Yeah, that white guy.
Yeah.
I'm praying he does well. See?
He's like one of the rookies, and they're saying he's the best rookie out there, and he's white.
Whites rule.
White men can't jump.
White men can jump.
Yeah. This country is so obsessed with race.
It's great to have a white basketball player. And now he'll get tons of endorsements and everything.
Oh, yeah, he'll be very, very wealthy.
Yeah.
And he says his mother taught him how to play basketball.
Pussy.
So, not only am I white, but, hey, my mother taught me this.
A girl taught me the game. Any white boxers on the horizon who don't have AIDS?
Oh, goodness. So anyway, that's what's going on, I guess, in the world of sports. Meanwhile...
It's so great when there's a great white player. It's just fun to watch, isn't it? You got to admit, come on, isn't it fun?
No. I don't have these problems.
Really? I do.
I really don't. I just see people as people. If they're good at something, they're just good.
Robin, not only do I have this problem, but this is the tip of the iceberg of my problems. I have tons of problems.
You have lots worse problems than that.
Go ahead. You got a lot. You're on a roll. Go ahead.
The Iowa caucuses.
All right. What? Yeah.
I guess they happened today. I mean, this is a big deal in that whole political arena. The Republicans are slugging it out.
Bob
Dole is supposed to win this one.
The Republicans are the most depressing lot of presidential candidates. I got to admit, but like Pat Buchanan, I can't stand. I find that guy to be almost a fascist.
And I understand he picked up the endorsement of David Duke.
Yeah.
When he was down there.
That's right.
And it did him good. He won.
Yeah. Wake me when the election's over. David Duke. That's real nice. Poor blacks. 1 in every 3's got AIDS. They're going to be off the planet soon, and everyone's going to still pick on them.
We'll still be the cause of everything.
Exactly.
So anyway, tonight is the Iowa caucuses, from what I understand, and everybody's trying to beat the drum and get all their supporters out there. Here is Bob Dole yesterday trying to rouse the crowd.
I saw one woman, they were interviewing her because she's going to vote in the Iowa caucuses, and she just said, I was a Bob Dole supporter, now I'm with Steve Forbes. She goes, Bob Dole, and she was an old woman, she goes, Bob Dole is just too old.
Ah.
This was Sunday morning. And
yeah, well, now he's been out there, they've been having to campaign pretty hard because the race is getting tight. So here's a guy who's strained.
Add up our strengths. And add up our weaknesses. And make the right choice for America. And if you do that, Bob Dole will be the Republican nominee. Thank you.
I like how they talk about themselves like Bob Dole.
Yeah, he's in the third person. But I'm also saying, now, this is just the beginning. And I hear tiredness in that voice.
Oh, yeah, he's beat. He's got to be. The guy's 80 years old.
Just this race could kill him.
Yeah, he's not an exciting candidate. Neither, I saw Forbes on Larry King with his whole family and stuff. And man, I mean, I know you shouldn't go by physical appearance, but the guy really looks bizarre. He really looks...
He's not an attractive man.
Did you see his wife?
No. She, I heard, was like a Barbara Bush type.
Older.
Ooh. I heard she had the white hair.
And he's got real young, and he's got real young daughters. Like really hot daughters.
What happened to her? I'm always wondering what happened to these women.
I don't know, but one of their daughters is really young, and she looks like she's about 70 years old. Like, I don't know how she had a baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like life has worked the hell out of her.
Yeah. And she got a Steve Forbes, a billionaire.
Right. So how could life have been that bad that she looks that terrible?
I don't know. I think with all that money, you'd be having, like, spas and working out.
You'd have a nice, leisurely life. Life wouldn't tax you so much.
Get some breast implants. You know what I mean? But Forbes, even with his billions, I guess he's a really strange-looking guy.
He is.
Sometimes when he smiles and stuff, he almost looks retarded.
Sometimes it's just not enough money.
Right.
You know what? He could almost be a cartoon character.
Yeah, I mean, and Bob Dole isn't that exciting. Clinton might pull this one out, I'm telling you.
Well, Clinton doesn't have any opposition.
Yeah.
He's able to just go along doing his thing, being presidential, while the Republicans are scrapping and fighting, and they've, already gotten to the negative campaigning. Here's Bob Dole on Steve Forbes.
Oh, he's no good.
Well, for me.
Well, for me. Oh.
He keeps talking about Washington politicians as if nobody in the Republican Party can be trusted. I don't know what he would do to the party if he were nominated. Take it down the drain.
Take it down the drain.
So, since they're party delegates, I guess he's hammering home that this guy's anti-Republican. You can't have the party supporting him. Here is Steve Forbes, meanwhile.
All these guys are pissed that Steve Forbes is spending all this money, and it's like, hey, dudes, you'd be doing the same thing, too, if you could afford it.
If you had it.
I'm an optimist. I believe that the truth gets out. The American people will change the inside political game in Washington. They'll do so because they will liberate the true energies, the true genius, the true compassion of the American people.
I should have run. I would have won. On the Libertarian line.
Meanwhile, Bill Clinton decided to roll into town just to let people know, yes, I'm in the race. I don't have any opposition on my side, and the Republicans are all carrying on. I just want to remind you that there's a Democratic Party, and I am its candidate.
All my life since I was a little boy, I've been telling lies. Unlike George
I've been
Washington.
chasing girls.
I've been chasing girls and telling lies. About the Iowa caucuses, I waited for the returns to come in. 1992, I couldn't seem to get many votes in the Iowa caucus. This is my last chance, and I would really like to do well.
Charming.
I'm sure you will. They were reminding Democrats to come out because just because there's no competition there, don't forget to go.
Then why would we go?
Do your duty.
Duty. I do my duty. It mostly ends up in my underpants, though.
So anyway, we'll have to watch the results of that to see if Steve Forbes is really a factor, if Bob Dole can pull this one out, even though Steve Forbes has dumped a lot of money into the town to try to change people's minds about who to vote for. And we'll have to see how these other presidential candidates do who are so far down in the polls. Is anybody going to surge forward here? Is Dole going to get a run for his money?
How often do you think Dole changes that pen in his hand, a pencil? Is that a
do you
pencil?
think he remembers it? Or does he just leave it there?
Do you think it ever stabs him in his penis? Because his arm just waves, and then it just the point of the pencil, if it's sharpened, could stab him in his crotch.
Maybe he doesn't use a sharpened pencil.
That's right. It looks sharpened to me.
He's got to take it out at night.
What?
He's got to take it out at night.
Yeah, he could poke himself in the eye.
Right. And if it's a pen, does the pen does it get all full of his pants and do all his suits get full of ink? And does his hand get sweaty, and does the pen smell?
It's just, you get up in the morning, you have to brush your teeth and do whatever you do. One of the things he has to do is strap his pen.
I would love to interview him just about the pencil, nothing else.
I don't think you're ever going to get that interview.
A half-hour interview, one-on-one, Howard Stern and Bob Dole about the pencil. I don't want to know about his political beliefs. I just want to know about the pencil.
What are the chances of that happening if he knows the subject matter?
No, but I want to clear it ahead of time. I'll even clear my questions with the Dole campaign.
Every Christmas he must get 500 pens.
Yeah. Do you send the guy a pencil? Because
And
he's
do
so
you
into
look
it?
to see if it's your pencil that he's holding?
Yeah. You must get 500 pens. Hey, that's my pen.
Hey, you're using my pen.
Yeah, you should have a massive collection of pens. I don't know what that is. Is it a pen or a pencil or what? And then, someone was saying in the paper, they were trying to say that Bob Dole didn't get his injury in the war, that he got it during a training exercise.
Really? Because it was always like a war injury. That's the reason.
But I don't know.
I'm so sympathetic.
I think it was somebody trying to just badmouth them.
Yeah.
Because the campaign's gotten really vicious. And then they were saying on TV on Sunday that Steve Forbes is all riled because Bob Dole was making phone calls.
Well, it's not Bob Dole, but somebody from his campaign.
Was making phone calls, making false accusations over the phone about Steve Forbes. But that's what campaigning's all about.
Well, they were like phony phone calls to his organization and junk.
Oh, is that what it was? What do you mean?
I don't know, just irritating phone calls. People calling and hanging up or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
And saying rotten things.
And Bob Dole says that's ridiculous. There's no way we did it. But meanwhile, there's a witness to it. He said that, yeah, we did do it. But I just want to interview him about his pencil. Because it's that pencil must take up a lot of time.
What holds it there?
Well, his hand's in a fist.
Just is, crumpled up like that.
See, he has no control over his hand. So what he does is, he wakes up in the morning, and his arm is hanging, and then they just close his fingers up like this.
Why would it stay?
No, it's when your muscles atrophy, they just sort of get stiff. It's stuck in that position.
It's like
stuck like this?
Closed.
So it's always closed, and then what do? They shove Now, if it's a pen, does in his hand, the inside of his hand get full of ink?
I would imagine it's something without a point, wouldn't you say?
So it's like this. So then, right now, my hand has ink on it.
All right, I'll tell you what you do. You put it on in your hand with the cap on, and then you take it off after you get it through.
You're smart. and how does he wash his hand? Can he open his hand up and wash it?
Oh, he could probably unfold it if
Probably
he...
a bottle washer.
A bottle washer.
Q-tip going in.
Is there a Q-tip?
I wonder if it ever fell out.
Or one of those pipe cleaners.
Yeah.
You go in and you clean it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, that's a fascinating interview, right? I'd like to know what he does with that. And when he goes home, does he take the pen out, or does he keep it around the family?
Does he only use the pen when he's going out to speak, or does he usually have it?
Is it like an earring? Like at night, does he have to put something in there so it doesn't close up?
Yeah, right. Oh, be quiet, Jack. You're not funny.
No, that's true, though. I tried.
Stick to your main jokes.
Oh,
all right. Let's take a break, Robin, and contemplate the pen.
we got to get out of here.
Well, we
At
got
10, you're not giving me any time to do a story.
Come on, you got to stay on track.
No, this is your fault.
Listen.
You're cutting into my news time.
Yeah, but this is part of the news. People only like it because we make fun.
I'm not going to get to the other stories they like to hear about.
You'll get to them. I trust you will.
Not by 10.
Yes, you will. We have to be out by 10. You're on a roll. We'll be back after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with the
Gabby's leather pants.
Here's Howard.
Well,
all right, do a couple of quick stories.
No, the news time is up. We have to get off at 10. It's not going to be my fault.
Give me one last one, quick.
I was going to talk about O.J. and Faye Resnick. Faye Resnick was deposed in New York this weekend. She's afraid to go to Los Angeles. Now I'm rushing. I'm talking like a machine gun.
This is good, though. Why is she afraid?
She was afraid to go to Los Angeles. She claims she fears for her life there. So she was deposed here in New York. But in her deposition, she claims that Nicole rebuffed O.J. on the night she was killed in that late-night phone call from O.J. I told you he had called her on his cellular phone or something.
Yeah.
And Nicole says later, Faye says she talked to Nicole after that phone call from O.J., and Nicole told her that she rebuffed O.J. once again. She also claims that at some other point when he had been thrown out by Nicole, that O.J. actually threatened to kill Nicole in front of her. So Faye Resnick heard O.J. say, "I'm going to kill her." She also claims that O.J. offered her drugs and took drugs, lots of cocaine, she says, and he took drugs throughout his football career. She also claims that he used to keep a bottle that had every colored pill in the rainbow in it, and he called it his Christmas tree, and he used to go in there and get pills to tank himself up. So,
yeah, O.J. definitely did it. We all know it.
Faye Resnick weighing in with strong, I guess, testimony in that deposition. Hopes that she gets to testify in this case. She didn't get to testify in the last one.
She looks like a duck, but she's cute. I like to have sex with her.
Duck look.
I like a girl who looks like a duck. Yeah, doesn't she look like a duck with that nose job and the?
I always thought she was a little funny looking. I didn't know it was a duck look.
She's got a hot body though. She's got the implants, I think.
Well, all those Hollywood wives.
Yeah, I got to get a Hollywood wife.
She looks exotic or something.
Yeah, she's probably good in the sack. She's a Jewess though.
So?
Resnick.
She looks Spanish.
Well, that could be a married name.
A lot of Jews look Spanish.
Have you heard about Gary Kasparov playing this computer, this IBM computer? I was really excited when I heard that. They got this computer called Super Blue.
Yeah, because Big Blue is IBM.
And it's a thinking computer.
Yes.
So he's actually playing this computer, and the computer is plotting and planning, and it can change its strategy depending on what Kasparov does. So they're now 1-1, and Kasparov had vowed that the computer would never beat him.
Yeah, they're tied.
But they're tied, 1-1. He made the computer resign after its 73rd move yesterday. And I guess in their previous game, the computer made him resign after 37 moves. So, or 32 moves. It says, Kasparov now says that he has figured it out, that the computer gets very aggressive when you go on an aggressive attack, and will simply counterattack and counterattack and counterattack. But if you're doing a, sort of laid-back kind of strategy, it just goes about its business and eventually will make a mistake. So that's what he's planning on.
That's the job I want, playing computers chess.
And you could get $500,000 if you win.
That's what I need. By the way, since I use IBM equipment, I'd be willing to play their computer in chess for $500,000.
I don't think you could do anything with this.
I'll do it for $250. I play it, but I play it on the beginner level. I'm a funny guy. I've played computer. I better not talk about this. I got to leave.
Okay.
But I've played computers and chess.
Uh-huh.
And I know I can win on the easy level or have a good game on the advanced level.
Uh-huh.
And I play on the easy level every time.
Because you want to win.
Yeah, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. So I never have a great game. And I always win. I think I'm so smart.
Well, what's frustrating to me is I can't even win at the beginner level, and I don't know why.
Do you like chess?
I'm not learning a damn thing. You can't learn. I love chess.
I'll play you.
But you're too good for me.
Yeah, not necessarily.
I thought if I played the computer, I'd get better. Then it just beats me, and I don't know.
And you get all defeated. See, I don't want to get that. I don't want to feel low about myself. I don't need a computer to put me in my place. Enough people do that.
I had one computer. This was the greatest chess game. Because it would see how dumb you were and then keep playing down to your level.
Oh.
And then I learned to beat it. But then I got this new one.
Yeah, but you're at like retarded level. Right.
And I can't beat it at all.
Right.
Not Dean Martin. Frank Sinatra did an interview with Esquire magazine this month.
Definitely not Dean Martin.
No. And he says that he's still around and he's still going. He's not going to retire or resign or do anything like that. He's old blue eyes and he still wants to be here and he's still sharp. You know, because the interviewer was like, okay, he's quick on the uptake. I told him what was the worst. I asked him what was the worst thing you could do in front of a woman, and he said yawn. So you know,
Yawn.
he still got all his marbles.
How about orgasm too fast? Yawn.
And he says that he and Dean didn't drink as much as they claimed to when they were younger, because how could they drink that much and still do all those movies and do shows at night, et cetera, et cetera?
Because his movies were crap. That's how.
He claims it never happened.
Sure.
So anyway, he's still with
Proof
us.
is in the movie.
He's still with us. The Snoop Doggy Dogg trial is going to the jury. From what I understand, they're going to get the case, I guess, today, and we'll learn what is the fate of Snoop Doggy Dogg. He's accused of being involved in a drive-by shooting with his security personnel. The bodyguard allegedly shot someone while Snoop was driving the car.
5 whites, 6 blacks, 1 Hispanic, by the way. In case you're wondering.
The jury?
Yeah. Racial makeup, you need to know that. It's relevant to the story. How do I know that? MTV News. Thank you.
Very good.
That's where I get my news.
Oh, and speaking of MTV News, I see in page 6 today they cited Tabitha Soren leaving the Bowery Bar with one guy and then showing up somewhere else a little later with another guy and lip-locking in public.
Yeah. She's cute.
Well, I always thought she was a rather icy person, but
Evidently not. Not if you put a tongue down her throat.
Apparently not.
Evidently those legs can't be made to open.
Finally, today, they memorialized David Schultz, the wrestler.
I'm Schultz.
No. He was the wrestler killed by John DuPont.
Oh, that's Schultz.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that guy got a shafting.
So his friends got together the other day to say their final goodbyes, and here's Gene Davis, one of his friends.
Yeah, that's the guy DuPont shot. That guy, the nutty guy DuPont, the wrestler. He used to have young boys wrestle each other in front of him.
Why? Why death? Why such a tragic death? Why sorrow? We're reminded about the brevity of life at this time.
Right.
Life goes so quickly and sometimes so abruptly. I am sorry.
And not only that, where was he broadcasting from? A coal mine?
Well, you know, it was like
Echoing.
one of those arena type things, I guess.
Yeah, it's real sad. I mean, you know, guy had young kids and stuff, and some lunatic DuPont. Who would ever think a DuPont would kill somebody with all that money?
Yeah, you got to ask the question, how could you get so upset when you're born with all that money?
Yeah.
All that money. That's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin.
Get out of here. This was a test and we failed.
Yes. That's your fault, by the way.
No, it's not.
Pretty close. Closest we've ever come. But we got to get that time better. I got to go to my movie meeting.
That's
I'm very
You're
important.
supposed to be there in a few minutes.
Yeah, I got to run out the door. Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page Martling, get the hysterical 2-hour video of his wild game Stump the Joke Man. $15, $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING Robin. Friday night, February 23rd at the new Catch a Rising Star, formerly the Funny Bone on South Street in Philadelphia. The Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info. Call 516-922-WINE. David Spade's new movie is out, Black Sheep. Go check that out. Join King Norris this Thursday night at the Orange Bear on Murray Street in Manhattan. I'll tell you one thing about getting out at 10 o'clock. It seems like we're on vacation, doesn't it?
Hey, you're going to take up more time.
Join Scott the Engineer. Thank you for that. Join Scott the Engineer this Saturday for dinner and dancing at... And I got tons of material for tomorrow I didn't get to. At Gianna's in Sayreville, New Jersey. Gianna's, Robin.
Gianna's Dinner and Dancing.
And your TV movie of the week airs when?
In April.
In April.
We'll start talking about it then.
We'll look forward to that.
Deadly Web.
Yes. You, Robin Quivers, and Ed Marinaro.
I don't go above the title. I'm an also-ran.
I see. Ed Marinaro. All right, Robin. I'll see you tomorrow. Local music.